Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the Friday Night Game Brigade. This is BJK Kent, and I am here with special guest Wapuga.
Hey everyone, I am once again stuck in the bedroom.
Yes, I have exiled her to the bedroom so that our mics don't interfere with each other. She is visiting though, and we are going to play Monster Prom, which is listed as a competitive dating sim, and I have no idea what that means. We got Sarah, we got Joe in the chat. So many months subscribed. Thank you, Joe. Thank you muchly. I got the notification the game of the night was Monster Prom and I had to come. This game is a masterpiece. I am super excited to play it. It looks wacky as shit. Hey, Ari. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so we are going to check this out. We're gonna get started here. It has a multiplayer, so we're gonna see how that goes. Not really sure. My friends and I play this sometimes and we do voices for different characters. Well, we all know how excited I am about doing voices for things, so I'm sure that will happen. But yeah, so we're gonna see what this involves. Ross and Shiloh do voices? Alright, we will try. We will try. Well, I will try. I don't know what Shiloh will do.
Well, of course I have to do voices.
Alright, excellent, excellent. Getting into the spirit of things here. I love it. It is my first time playing it, so I've never touched this before, so we're gonna see. And neither has Shiloh, I believe, so.
No, I haven't.
And also I will go ahead and shout out that Shiloh has also started streaming on Sundays. Not for the next couple weeks because she's traveling and then it's Thanksgiving, but after that. She's been streaming. The game is a tad bit loud, especially compared to Shiloh. Let me see if I can adjust that. But yeah, so you should totally go check her out. It's Wapuga, W-U-P-U-G-A, on Sunday afternoons. Also a very good thing. Let me try and kick Discord up compared to the game. Shiloh, you want to talk?
Not really, but I will.
Hopefully that's a little better. But I will.
Is that better, Joe?
Yeah. All right. Hopefully that will be better. But yeah, so we're gonna get started here, and we're gonna see what trouble we can get into. So we're gonna start an online game. All right. Number is 265. Shiloh.
265. Okay.
All right. I like how it reminds us to use like Discord to communicate with each other. All right. Hit OK. Alright, starting match. Alright, we will start with first term, classic. We will do a full game, 60 minutes. Shiloh's still quiet compared to me. Alright, let's try this then. I'm gonna kick the game, or the desktop audio up a smidge, and the game down a smidge. Actually, wait. Hold on a second. Shit. Hang on. I'm gonna back us out real quick so that I can adjust audio settings. I swear to God we messed with this before and we were trying to get it right, but it always takes some adjustment. So we're gonna kick the game down. No! This is not Untitled Goose Game because I had forgotten that Wapuga, Shiloh, is visiting, so she's joining me for Monster Prom. Untitled Goose Game will be coming soon. Next 2 weeks there will be no stream, but the following week after that will be Untitled Goose Game. Coming soon to a Roz near you, indeed. Alright, let's see. Hopefully that balance is a little bit better. Well, I didn't forget that she was visiting, but I forgot that it would be on a stream day.
She totally forgot. I completely surprised.
She showed up and I was like, holy
from
shit!
The lobby.
What are you doing here?
How are you? You're supposed to pick me up at the airport.
But yeah, okay. Yes, I am definitely excited about the Goose Game, but that will be in a couple weeks. For right now, we're gonna see what this is. All right, we're gonna try creating this again. 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5. Okay, got it.
Awesome. Oh no, is it buffering? Alright, first term, classic. Full game. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. So who are we? I'm gonna be this lady because she looks badass as fuck. One thing that
She has fire hair.
Yes. Also, you can select your pronouns here, which pleases me greatly. We're gonna stick with she, but I enjoy that it is an option.
I'm gonna go with Frankenstein's daughter.
All right.
Heck yeah.
I like it. All right,
Yay!
red and blue. And we had yet to experience. She is, yes, she is the adorable one on the right. We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 400 and something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22, question mark, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Murder Princess. Yes. I am intrigued by a number of these. The dummy with the huge heart, I must admit, I am intrigued by. Plus wolves. Not that I just think wolves are cool. I don't... She can step on me. Jesus, Harry. Ross is a shut up! It's not what I meant, and you know it. I just think werewolves are cool. Alright. Teen Wolf. Hot or not? Take this quiz to find out. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! We all know Ross is gonna fuck the himbo werewolf. God damn it.
She did lock me away from Cute Kitty.
This is true.
I'm so sad about it.
Okay, you were the one who decided you needed to shut the door. He could come in with you if you wanted. I just fed him, so don't believe his lies. Yeah, this is already funny as fuck, and I'm pleased. Alright, so, welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
I don't think there's a BuzzFeed pop quiz that can diagnose. But you are welcome to look.
Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Okay. What is your spirit emoji? What the fuck? Are you getting the same question that I am?
Yeah, I'm looking at yours.
Oh, okay, so you can't select anything with this? Okay.
Right.
Cool. So we'll get to see what your questions are as well. I love all of this. Caucasian guy with a turban because fuck stereotypes. Octopus emoji, best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or more octopi. Or snowman because that motherfucker's in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards and he has a kick-ass hat. Alright. I'm gonna go with the snowman. Because that's great. Alright, what do you think, Blue?
She's totally an octopus emoji.
Alright, octopus emoji. I am bold and you are fun, evidently.
So fun!
School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. I mean, not to be all serious and shit, but... What's it gonna be, Blue?
I don't know. I'm torn between the first two. But I think we'll get the most mileage out of how to correctly punch a crocodile with terrible consequences.
Alright, you're bold and I'm smart. What would be your dream first date? Oh man, I don't know. One that exists.
Oh, now I have a sad.
Oh, sorry. A wild party in international waters. A swinging manly wrestling match. Harry would pick crimes.
Let's see, professional match where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. That sounds really boring. Lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. I think we're gonna go with crimes.
Damien liked that, evidently. I didn't see who liked mine. Alright, week 1. Alright, so we each decide where we're gonna go, I guess.
Okay. I think you go first.
Okay. I don't know.
I'm gonna fuck the shit out of Damien. Just for you, Ari.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so it's Damien and what was the other guy's name? Scott. Since Ross is gonna kiss the werewolf, almost definitely. Y'all know me too fucking well, man. It's upsetting. Not really. Okay, I'm going to be... Okay, like, normally I would go to class or the library because I'm a fucking nerd, but also if I'm trying to woo Scott, he's like a jock, right? So I should probably go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. All right. You see Damien and Miranda with their heads in their hands. They look glum. These aren't the people I wanted to talk to. God damn it. You ask them what's up. Ugh, we're boned. I do not know what this boned means, but I'm not optimistic about our chances on the upcoming exam. It's not fair. I shouldn't have to fail the test just because I spent all week in a really brutal mosh pit instead of going to class. And I did study. I had my servants read the entire textbook twice. But for some reason, my servants are not allowed to take the test for me. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Chop up the teacher and melt his body in acid. There is that, Joe. There is that. Oh. No, there's got... Fuck. I can't do this with a straight face. No, there's got... Shut up. God damn it. No. Oh, it's all over. It's only 9:20. That's it, guys. Sorry. Thanks for coming. See you next time. Okay. I'd be okay, except she's giggling in my ears. Oh. No! There's got... Why is she Mickey Mouse? Why? There's got to be another way. Doesn't there? Oh, okay. Oh no. Easy, just lobby the government until they remove the class from the entire school system. You don't need to murder your teacher over something like this, just burn down the entire school. So I feel like, I don't know if like one of them, like this one is to appeal to the princess and this one is to appeal to Damien, or I don't know.
Oh, just pick one. You think too much about it.
Sorry. Shit, yeah, finally a good excuse to do what I was probably gonna do eventually anyway. I'm not sure it's actually a good excuse, but it's too late. Oh no. Damien is already running through the halls with 2 gallons of gasoline soaking everything. Later, as Damien is let out of the school in handcuffs for the 3rd time this week, he gives you a smile and a wink. Ha! Suckers! They can't make me take the test if I'm in jail. I win again! Damien's happy, and only a small portion of the school burned down. Looks like everybody wins. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. What is happening? Okay. Alright, your turn, Shiloh. I expect voices.
I'm terrified now. Let's start. Oh, I can't go to the gym because you already went there. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Good job. Let's go to the bathrooms because I have this awesome hair. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 10 shits.
0 shits.
Oh, 0 shits. I'm blind.
10, it is the bathroom, so.
Yeah. But you gain 2 boldness.
10
Suddenly,
shits.
a chill runs through you, as if the very fabric of reality is in danger. Scanning your surroundings, you quickly discover
Damien.
the reason for the feeling. Polly and Damien are together, and they're bored.
In the bathroom?
Damien? Damien! Damien! What? I must have fallen asleep for a second because nothing is on fire. Dude, look at that cloak. I want that cloak.
Same.
I know, right? Nothing crazy has happened in the last 47 minutes, and I'm dead. I mean, I'm literally actually dead. But also, I am dead because of how bored I am. What if we just... Oh, fuck. I'm so bored, I can't even think of something to do to not be bored. No! Help us! Somebody please cause a sexy...
I have a kitty. I'm just interjecting briefly to say that I have a kitty. I am not streaming for 24 hours straight to raise money for Lurie Children's Hospital. Let's turn that announcement off.
Send in the party goblins, or break the 7 seals and release the world fucker. Okay. We are so going with the world fucker.
Oh no.
Using an accursed sword someone was stupid enough to give you, you shatter the wards, separating the world fucker from our world.
What is this game?
He emerges into this mortal plane with a noise like a million being slit at once, wreathed in bloody vapor. These are the end times that the ancient poets forlornly prophesied. This realm will rot like the maggot-riddled corpse it is. Aw, sick! It's the world fucker come to fuck the world! Yes! Hey, world fucker, wanna party? Karak Fool speaks with a voice like a snake eating itself. He says, hell yes. You all head off to the party all night, leaving a trail of flaming wreckage in your wake. The world is doomed, but at least it's not boring. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
I don't know what's happening.
Apparently the world fucker is,
Okay, decide player order. Challenge or random? Challenge has a little voice indicator next to it. I don't know what that means.
Well, let's go for it.
Let's find out! Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
I have no idea what it's talking. Okay.
Pick an object.
Just any object?
I guess.
Alonzo.
This friggin' chapstick container. Chapstick. Player order is decided based on how good the selected object would be as your only weapon in a battle royale situation. Start debating that. I love this game. And yes, Alonzo definitely wins. So you get to go first.
Nice.
Oh my god. This is wonderful. Alright. Alright. Week 1. Noon. Oh, so there. Okay. Your turn. Which table you gonna sit at?
Well, we have to come over here with Damien, obviously. Strange. You could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it. Psst. Hey, loser. Down here. It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reason. A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here. Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction. International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it, though, right? See, like, right now, I'm picturing them high-fiving.
Yep.
Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Just hide in the ghost zone. You know, the special alternate dimension only ghosts can use. Or hide behind diplomatic immunity. I mean, you're both princes of hell, right? Ooh, let's see. Let's just hide in the ghost zone. But I can't hide in the ghost zone. I'm not a ghost. Okay, well, obviously. I guess you should have just thought of that before you spent all that time being alive, huh? Being alive isn't a choice. Whoa, okay. I don't have time to sit here and argue pro-life or pro-choice with you. See you in the ghost zone. No, you won't. You can't follow Polly into the ghost zone, but from the way she winks at you before crossing over, it looks like you're one step closer to the bone zone.
Alright, cool. So, my turn.
Your turn.
Alright. Where is Scotty? Scotty. Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch. Jesus. Because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school. But Scott's not making it easy for her. Hey, Vera, what you drinking? Oh, God. Okay, he's Bullwinkle, evidently. Scotch? Why? Because it smells like a delicious forest fire, and I'm curious. What's it called? Scotch. Yes? No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes. No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink I'm drinking. It's Scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scott's? That's just what it's called. Oh, is it like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people? Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot. I kind of love him. No! What will it take for you to drop this issue? Scott's not gonna drop it unless you do something, so you cut in and say... Oh, dear. Well,
you do want to get into his werewolf pants, don't you?
I do, so it's gotta be this one, I suppose. You're right, Scott. That drink is your birthright. Chug, 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 chug. Hey, you don't have to tell me 5 times. Bottoms up. No, what are you doing? Stop. Okay, I just drank the whole bottle anyway. You utter twit. That scotch was brewed for King Tutankhamun himself. I had to have an adventuring archaeologist betrayed and murdered for that bottle. What? Sorry? Could you say that again? I was blackout drunk from all your scots I drank. You're impossible. I'm impossible! Hooray! You drag Scott away to escape Vera's wrath. He spends the afternoon doing all your math homework for you. Turns out Scott's way smarter when he's blacked out.
Him and me both.
Alright, another challenge?
Another challenge. Let's do this.
Alright. Player order is decided based on how shitty it would be for your country if you were the president. Which of us would be a worst
Should
president?
we let chat decide?
Yeah, I think chat should decide whether me or Shiloh would be a worse president. Based entirely on whatever you happen to know of us at this point. It's a very difficult decision, I'm sure. Because we're both pretty awesome, but...
It's true, we are.
Vera does seem to have quite a bit of personality. Snake lady. So far my... Ross, because she would be afraid of the position and would keep trying to resign? Ouch.
Ouch!
Alright. Jeez. Fair enough, that's the vote so far. Give it another minute or so if anyone else wants to chime in. Ooh, you are way beating me on boldness and fun.
Well, I mean, you know, I did release the world fucker.
The world fucker, yes. I would be a worse president. Alright, the vote is in. I don't know. I like to think I would stand up and do my duty if need be. But, I would certainly prefer to give the job to someone else. Alright, so I would be the worst president, so I get to go first.
Yes.
Alright, week 1 evening. Alright, where am I going? Why is there a... Who is this?
It's night school, apparently.
How can you tell?
It's nighttime.
Well,
in
no,
your
I know,
school.
but why is there a face next to the library?
I don't know. Why don't you go in the library and find out?
I don't know if Scott's there, though. Alright, I'll go and I'll take one for the team and find out what the fuck this is. Joe!
Well, that is a valid excuse.
That's fair. That's fair.
I hope everything came out all right.
And you didn't fall in. Alright. Oh! It's a merchant. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be as much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. I don't know where that voice came from, but whatever. Okay. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love. Can we kiss the cat girl? I don't think so, unfortunately. How much money oh, I have $5. How do I get more money? Okay. Does the event flag mean that it's needed for an event at some point? Or that it causes an event? Motivation.
My guess is that it would cause an event.
Okay. A sexy fake Latin accent. I don't know what to get. Alright, we've got a Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use Wikipedia to get the general idea and still be able to act as if you've read it. Doesn't look like she has actual shit, no. A fake badass tattoo. It has flames in the skull and even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too. And go to some kind of super prison? Street cred plus 9,000. A motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's settle for a motivational poster for now, huh? Cursed Locket of Winston Montgomery. A locket bearing not only a curse, but also the sad love story between Winston Montgomery and the mysterious Esmeralda. A penguin mask. You want... What the fuck? You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot that you're into that kinky shit. What? I don't know if it's just ridiculous or if there's a reference I'm missing. Sexy fake Latin accent. Why? The hottest thing is being yourself, honey, but a Latin accent is a close second. Hey, Ryder. Welcome to the party. This game is ridiculous. It doesn't get any less weird from here. It's awesome, though. A corpse. Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. Some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't, but they're still so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way. The gift that keeps on giving. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Yeah. Bag of regular cocaine. What the fuck? Good old cocaine.
You are too poor for this.
This is true. Good old cocaine. In these times of weird experimental substances with horrible side effects, cocaine has become the new vanilla of drugs.
Oh my god.
Why? Why? A tampon used by the... No! I don't want that. You know, for good old blood rituals or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask me how I got this. I feel like I don't want to know. A PR agent. High school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. Or... a blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. Alright, I need a vote in the chat. What, if anything, should I buy here? I could save up for one of the things I'm too poor for. Potentially. I have no idea how to get money. Or we could buy one of the things that I can afford. Bear in mind that the corpse and the blanket have event things attached to them. I can afford these things and this and none of these. There's a lot of options. So I'm outsourcing the decision. Blanket? Alright, we have a couple votes for the ghost blanket. So let's do it. Nothing better than the smell of money. Well, actually there are many better smells, but you know what I mean, right? Alright, your turn, Shiloh.
I think I'm gonna visit. Can I visit the store too? No, I cannot.
Doesn't look like it. Sorry. So I guess there's a benefit to going first, because you can get to the merchant and shit.
Outdoors, gym.
Go to the bathroom again.
See what's going on in the outdoors there. That day during recess.
Wait, there's a recess? We're in high school. The fuck? Anyway, go on.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Just like me.
Hey.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point in there are like 300 people. Someone summoning demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party.
This is true, Lee. I agree.
You gain +2 fun.
Dude, you are killing it on the fun scale.
I know, right? Afterwards, you see Polly and Damien eating some delicious-looking cookies. Hey, would you like to buy a cookie to benefit the agents of chaos? I'm trying to get my destructive capitalism badge. All proceeds go directly to the uprising of chaos over order. It's tax deductible. As I was setting fire to a nursing home the other day, I heard a voice echoing so loudly in my head that my teeth rattled. It told me of an ancient order, and as it was described to me in 1,000 voices, blood trickled from my ears. And then the voices gave me a badge for harassment of the elderly. And I earned my first badge for being unable and unwilling to stop partying. My goal is to get enough badges to make a bikini out of it and wear it and nothing else. Oh, and nothing else everywhere forever. My goal is to get enough badges that Polly makes a bikini out of them and wears it and nothing else everywhere forever.
I'm having a fucking meltdown.
I wonder what badge we should go for next, and what hijinks we can get into to earn it. You know what's crazy and chaotic? Being single and partying forever. Destroy the institution of marriage. Chaos is always better with some sensible agony. Replace all the water in the school with swarms of mosquitoes. As much as I would love to destroy the institution of marriage, mosquitoes are just downright evil.
Yeah. Also, isn't being single, like, kind of the antithesis of what we're going for in this game?
I mean, nothing is quite as chaotic or as miserable as being covered head to toe in bug bites. And I particularly love it because I have ghost skin, so there's no way I can accidentally be caught in the middle of this. Yeah, and if any of those little motherfuckers try to come near me, I'll just torch them. Miserable Minute badge, here we come. Go team! The three of you immediately set to work, draining all of the school's pipes of water and funneling in swarms of live mosquitoes instead. Yay! Students trying to take a drink of water suddenly find themselves with a mouthful of winged parasites, stealing the blood from their tongue and gums.
This sounds awful. I
Students
don't approve.
sit down on the toilet only to have their genitals accosted.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Oh.
Super glad I
Students
never went.
wash their hands and are then unable to use them for the rest of the day because of how swollen they are from dozens and dozens of itchy, awful bites. Just when it seems like everything's on its way to practically perfect chaos, Damien runs over looking panicked. If Damien is panicked, you know some shit is about to go down. Oh man, you guys, I'm in so much fucking trouble right now. My dads are pissed.
Demon dads, you guys. Gay demon dads.
Apparently, mosquitoes are a really integral part of the torture in hell, and I was not supposed to borrow large swarms of them without asking. Aw, shit! I hope you don't get grounded and miss the next Agents of Chaos camping trip. What are you gonna do now? Probably misdirect my anger, frustration, and rage at the nearest target.
Good self-awareness.
Well, that's your cue to bounce. You lose 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Oh no.
Okay, but I got a Damien heart.
You did
so
get a Damien
go
heart,
me.
so yeah. Woo! Super glad I never went to a public high school. I can assure you, Ryder, while there was much craziness in my
Russ,
public high school.
something happened to
I
you.
know, I'm getting there. Hold on. I'm just saying, most public high schools did not have mosquitoes coming out of the water fountain. Like, it's not a normal public high school thing. It's just,
What kind of non-mosquito public high school did you go to?
I know. It was unusual, I suppose. Alright, something happened to me. Oh, fuck. On Saturday night, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you expect that when the chef opens the oven to get your pizza, Damien appears from the flames. I don't want to talk to Damien.
Are you, like, trying to scope out my guy here?
You know what? He's
What's up?
scoping me out. I can't be responsible for other people wanting to talk to me and my hotness.
Yeah, well, you just better watch yourself.
Okay.
Because I unleashed the world fucker and mosquitoes, so.
This is true. I don't want to get on your bad side. How does that work? Can he teleport through fire? Has he been waiting inside the oven all this time just to make a kick-ass entrance? Ah, the mystery. My dude! I fucking hate needing people's help, but I might need yours. Don't let it go to your head or I'll stab you so I don't have to owe you anything. Enough threats. Here's the deal, fuckhead. Oh! See? I love it.
He's blushing! Look!
He is blushing! That's so cute! Oh my goodness.
He's been waiting in the oven.
That was a fantastic noise that you made, and I'm so pleased about it. Here's the deal, fuckhead. I might or might not feel attracted by your buddy Blue. You know the one, always making absurd choices, being equal parts stupidly sexy and sexily stupid, and with the nice
That's me.
booty. Oh my god. but I don't want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment. My dads always say, if you love someone, shoot them and see what happens. Great fatherly advice, right? Thing is, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, and the rule of law, this is why we use the Oxford comma, ladies and gentlemen, all seem to think that shooting someone to check if they're the one is not very legal. They have strongly recommended that I do all that on what they call a theoretical level, like imagining the whole thing. But imagining is for losers, and since you both know Blue and are a loser yourself, I thought you could tell me, what would Blue do if I were to shoot her? Die? Maybe?
Right?
I want to see the love story for Damien's fathers. Yes. I'm here for it. Oh man. Blue is all about getting shot. She goes to the doctor every day just to get a shot, and shots are the only thing she does when partying. So I think you can give her a shot. Or, believe it or not, if you were to shoot Blue, she would not be into it. True story. So here's the thing. I want to support you, you know? Like, I want to be a good wingman, and I want to be your buddy, and I want to forward this love story, but I'm very concerned that it will result in you actually getting shot. So.
Okay. But think about this. If you didn't further the love story, how would the person who unleashed the world fucker and mosquitoes feel about you then?
This is true. I'm going to click this one. Like, it's already agreed. Like, I'm just saying, I want it understood that if you get shot, it's because I was trying to help. The top one is delightful, and in the spirit of competition, it's okay to tell Damien to shoot your opponent. We're on the same side, though. We're going for different dudes. It's okay. This isn't a way out, Ari. This isn't a way out. We're not doing that again.
Hey, after a way out, I am look out for you stabbing me in the back.
Alright, Blue is all about getting shot, etc. Yay!
Yay!
Whoa, that's convenient. I have the feeling dating me could increase someone's chances of getting shot or stabbed. You don't get to be as big an asshole as me without making some enemies along the way.
Oh god, he's the best.
You really picked a winner here. I would feel bad if my loved one was to get shot because of me, but knowing Blue is so into getting shot is a relief. I fucking hate guilt. Okay, seems like my heart isn't being a drunk idiot this time. I might be onto something nice. Aw. And who knows, if she is so into getting shot, oh no! Oh dear. If she is so into getting shot, I might add some spice into my foreplay, if you know what I mean.
I actually don't. I don't think I want to know.
I mean, shooting Blue before having sex with her, just to be clear. This game is destroying me. Foreplay, aka gun battle. Wowie! You're welcome, Blue, both for getting you some demon dick and for the blood loss you're about to experience. You've had too much blood anyway. I am dying. What is happening? You get +3 charm for being such a good friend. Aw.
Aw. Air high five through the wall.
Woo! I'm a good friend. Let's trade places. Alright. Another challenge. Player order is decided based on how early you would die during a zombie apocalypse. Oh, man.
Should we make chat decide again?
Yeah, chat gets to decide. Which of us would die first in a zombie apocalypse? I'm just gonna put out there, I have a heavily expired yellow belt in judo.
Heavily expired.
It was like 4 years ago now. I want to go back. I do. I'm just lazy and intimidated. Can you fight zombies with judo? I don't know. I do not know. Kaylee! Thank you so much for the resub. 11 months. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Seems like a good way to get bit. That is fair. I am putting it out as a value neutral statement. Y'all get to decide what it means. I'm just saying it's a thing. Beyond that, I have no saleable skills in the zombie apocalypse. All I can do is program things. You guys' chances are about equal.
So
that is true. Lee makes an excellent point. Shiloh is an expert at Don't Starve. She has the know-how to survive.
But
she and I have been camping, and she knew everything to do, and I didn't.
Glamping.
It
wasn't really like rustic.
It's true, but you know.
And I'd like to just put it out there that I wouldn't be as good at Don't Starve if I didn't have console commands.
That is true.
And
does the zombie apocalypse
do not have console commands?
All right. Are we sure? We're not sure, admittedly. Maybe it will be the console zombie apocalypse. Although, if that's the case, I have
could
programming.
Somebody console me like a full bank account?
I know, right? Has anyone checked? Well, we haven't gotten to the zombie apocalypse yet, so we can't be sure until it happens. That's fair, Gailey. Alright, so I'm not getting a categorical answer in the chat.
Let's just randomize it then.
Okay, I'm just gonna randomize. Die is cast! Hey, I get to go first.
Oh yeah.
Alright, what's next? Week 2. Morning. Alright, where am I going? Ooh, I could go to the shop again, but I'll let you go this time. Gym, bathrooms. I went to the gym before and Damien was there, but I'm assuming it randomizes, so maybe this time it'll be Scott.
Maybe Scott's on. Oh, can you go to the football field? No, you can't. Okay, never mind.
No.
So maybe the gym?
Gym, or I would have said outdoors, but the lady's there.
Ooh,
yeah, I'm gonna.
auditorium.
That's a good question. No, I'm gonna do the gym again. See if I can finally find Scott. Wait, we did this one already. Epic dodgeball match. Oh no, this is different.
New.
No, this is different.
Okay.
But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. Okay, that was easy. Yay, Scott!
Yay,
you
Scott!
Spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. Oh, the ghost blanket that I bought. Yes. You wear it as if you were a goofy ghost and approach them with a spooky woo while Miranda is explaining something to Scott. And that... Oh, no, sorry, wrong. Who am I? Okay. And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst, and also most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Argo. What? Oh, what's this? A ghost! Perhaps a foreign exchange student. What are you talking about? I didn't see you there. So ghostly. You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just Red wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted. Is that Princess Bubblegum? No.
He is a werewolf. Yes.
Yes, he is a werewolf. And he's
with
dumb.
Incredibly short shorts.
He's dumb as a brick, wears booty shorts, and turns into a wolf. So I'm sold. It's like sometimes you have a boyfriend and then occasionally you have a pet wolf. Win-win. Yeah, Liam. You don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam is really just Red wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Exactly, Liam. Even despite the many times we suspected it was so. What? Oh, sorry, little ghost. We were ignoring you. That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers? Oh, yes, divulge. Divulge. Y'all,
yeah,
see,
same, Gailey.
See,
same.
you see, I know what I mean, But y'all's brains just straight down the toilet. I can't do anything. I can't take you people anywhere. I'm not gonna say what I almost just said. Anyway. Alright. Basic ghost knowledge. Ghost's main power is levitating stuff. Or ultimate ghost prank. Haunt someone into despair. Oh.
Ghost prank, ghost prank.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think which of these would appeal to Scott more. You use your ghostly hands to grab your phone and you start waving it in front of them.
He's
Whoa.
dumb enough to fall for it. Yes!
Look, it's making his phone levitate. Total ghost move. You can clearly see how she is grabbing it with her hands. No, but see, the phone is moving in a very spooky way, which means it is levitating. You can literally do the same with your hands. No way! Let me check. It's true! Look! Scott is now moving his phone with his hands. Miranda starts doing the same. They're both so stupid.
I am now doing the same.
What sort of sorcery is this? Suddenly we all can... Why is she Mickey Mouse? Why did I make that choice? Suddenly we all can levitate our phone. Oh, Minnie. Well, clearly this isn't a ghost, and this is happening because the ghost is sharing its ghost powers with us. What a generous ghost! You could learn a thing or two from this ghost, Liam. I can't recall you sharing your vampire powers with us. Princess Bubble Mouse. I'm out. Liam leaves, and you spend several hours moving your phones with your hands while booing. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm for being such a generous ghost. I am charming as fuck, completely broke, and not very creative.
But you are a generous ghost.
I am a generous ghost. Alright, your turn.
Alright, let's visit the shop in the outdoors. You're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart.
Weirdly, that's not the message that showed up on my screen. Anyway, go on.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Looks like it's the same options.
Let's go with the corpse. Because why not?
The first rule of Shop Club. Alright. Another challenge.
Challenge.
Everybody chooses a celebrity. Celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Of course, my mind is going blank.
What's the last movie you watched?
It was... Okay, so Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman? Okay. Charlize Theron. Player order is decided based on how weird a video game starring the selected celebrity would be.
Not really?
Yeah,
either?
I could see both of them. I don't know. Anyone in the chat have a strong opinion? I'm like picturing a Mad Max adaptation that Charlize Theron would fucking rock.
We might just do random again.
Yeah, I think we might have to randomize this one again. I'm gonna wait and see if anyone in the chat has a dramatic argument to make, but I'm guessing probably not. Natalie Portman would just end up as a Marvel game as Thor. That's true.
She would make an awesome Thor.
Jacob112509, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the party. We are playing an absolutely ridiculous game. Thank you so much for hanging out. Welcome to the party. And hello. Yeah, I feel like they both kind of would rock it, so I'm gonna randomize this again.
What if they were both Thor?
Oh man.
That would be awesome.
That would be intense.
And hot.
Yeah. We need to come up with weirder celebrities, yeah. Alright, I'm first again. Woohoo. The dice like me. Alright, week 2, noon. Let's do this. Alright. I am, of course, going to go sit with Scott and the nerdy vampire. You take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. 3 guesses which one is which. This game is pretty ridiculous. I am loving it so far. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. But what the fuck?
He went all lumberjack on you.
Guys, I have questions.
Pants questions?
Why are neither of them wearing shirts? Why is he covered in honey?
Okay, you are looking at something completely different than I am.
Look at the stream.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Hey, Jock. Welcome.
Oh my god, yeah, that is so not what I'm seeing. Either flip over to my stream or come in here and look, because they are completely dressed differently.
What? What the fuck, game? Yeah. That is completely different. It must be randomized.
That's funny. I like your version better.
I do too, and I have a lot of
that
questions.
Vampire cloak is hot, and I want it.
Yeah, it's purple too. Maybe on our second playthrough, I will go for nerdy vampire boy. Oh my god, that's funny. What the hell is happening? Oh my god, don't kink shame them. I know. Oh my goodness, that bulge and yeah, I know. Oh dear. Liam, the food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless Instagram post. Oh, I see. You're gonna post a picture to advertise the food to people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare... He has a tail? Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
He does have a tail.
Boys with tails are A+. This is not normally a criteria I've operated on, but, like...
On him, it's kind of hot.
I'll let it happen. I'll let it happen. Oh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks? What's a Scott snack?
What?
Scott snack. You know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. I didn't notice his tail. I wasn't looking closely enough. Thanks, Liam. Oh, they all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Red, any ideas? Maybe your choice of a snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you in an innuendo way, not literally.
Well, I mean, he is a vampire. He would snack on you literally.
Okay. Well, it's pretty obvious which of these will appeal to Scott.
Scott snacks. Scott snacks.
Yes. Obviously, the likey fruit-flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract is the most superior food on the plate. Or go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it. That says Scott Snacks. Yes, you do have Scott Snacks. Scott Snacks? What does that mean? How is this possible? Why is your face on an obscure Japanese biscuit brand? Is that really you? Oh yeah, totally. There was this one time where well, actually it was a full moon, so I'm not really sure exactly what happened, but somehow I ended up hanging out with this really cool Japanese businessman the whole evening. But how? What even? Yeah, I guess they saw me practicing a few sports moves, and they saw how strong and fast I was, and they wanted to show how their meat treats are strong and fast. So they asked if they could use me as their new mascot, and I said, of course. Same, Ari. And then the Scott Snacks became a hit, and now I'm kind of famous in Japan. Thanks for pointing out the Scott Snacks to me, Red. It's nice to know you want to see my face. I want to see yours, too.
Aww.
My heart! You guys! Today, under Roz will pack bond with anything. Instantly. Same, Gaily. Yeah, I've discovered that, like, I have a type, and it's soft boys and women who could kick my ass. So, I'm with you 100% on that. How is he so muscular and so adorable at the same time? Maybe one day you could put your faces together. Heyo. Alright, your turn.
Let's go.
Where are you going?
Damien, there we go.
Damien!
You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table. And also some organs. Because, you know, who doesn't just have organs lying around? Not bad. But I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree. The money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, Ari. We need to kink shame this entire stream.
Like, personally, I would throw myself at Vera's feet. Just saying.
Yeah, that's a mood.
Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them.
I love that the entire chat right now is just, oh no, she's hot.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money in the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism.
She is a shill for capitalism, you guys. I don't know.
Yep, so let's see. Set the building on fire and charge an exit. Trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it, blackmail it in bulk.
Oh no. Oh boy. No one's perfect.
No one's... Like, I know which one he wants, but at the same time, an orgy.
What does your heart tell you?
It tells me I want a threesome with those two.
That is a definite mood.
Fine.
Fine, we'll set the building on fire.
I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien? Where'd he go? Hey, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything? What about the rest of the plan? There was a plan? Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire. Beating people up for their money and organs.
Great.
Alrighty.
Alright, another challenge. Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Firefighter. I don't know.
Firefighter.
I have fire on the brain.
Yeah, I will choose... chef. Mario and Luigi were plumbers. Player order is decided based on how funny an off-brand version of these two heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be, who aside from saving a kingdom are also blank. We need to choose more obscure shit for these questions, because this isn't funny at all.
No.
I'm thinking chef, but only slightly.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, so I get to go first again. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright. Should I go to the merchant lady again, or...
Do you have enough money to go to the merchant lady?
Oh, I have literally nothing.
You have 0 monies.
I have 0 monies. Alright, well then... I guess I will go... I don't know.
I like how there's a big horned skull in the front of the school.
I know, right? I don't know, man. Library. That day, you spent dramatization. You spent some time on the library's PC, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. I don't know, I was running that too, Ryder. But you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Let me tell you, I have a master's degree in software engineering. I've worked in the field for 10 years, and I have no idea what the fuck Bitcoin is or why it works. So, can confirm. Anyway, you gain... Whoa.
Wow, that's how you get money.
That's how you get money in this game, evidently. You gain plus 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. I'm in before the next one is like, but their value changed again, and now they're only like $5. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars. There we go. So plus 2 money. Then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost with your blanket again. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. Sorry. You're about to get closer when suddenly... What the fuck? Is happening?
He's kind of pretty.
Yeah, okay. That's some wild conversion rate, yeah. Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is... Beautiful high school... Oh, dear. How old are you, sir? Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers. Excuse me? Not this guy again. Look! Whoa! An underworld specter. This again. Why is everyone in the library at like 8 p.m.?
Why is she wearing a nightie?
I think you have a different...
library?
Yeah, you have a different outfit than I do, according to Drock. What, again? Liam, this is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at its face. So deadpan, no expression at all. That's because it's not a face.
My boyfriend is as dumb as yours is.
I know, evidently. That's because it's not a face. It's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it. Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. That would be fucking metal. No, listen, it's not a face. It's, Ghost friend, help us, save us from this interdimensional creep. Yeah, do something. Something ghostly. Oh, man.
Boo.
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 Not so creative. Oh.
Oh.
Rip.
Sorry. I led you down the wrong path.
No, it's okay. I was gonna click it anyway, to be honest, so. Yep, that was your entire plan. In my defense, I was given no time to come up with the plan, so... Ghost friend, we asked for help, not for you to share your ghostly thoughts with us. There is a time to boo and a time to act. I should never have expected a ghost to save us. She is not a ghost, goddammit! You're not helping either, Liam. You leave the 4 of them to solve their own tricky, non-consensual abduction situation while you reflect on your ghost skills. Could it be that you're not a good ghost? You thought that wearing a blanket with 2 holes cut in it was enough. Now you lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. And I can't really afford to lose much creativity. I'm not very creative. I'm very charming, though.
You are very charming.
And fun.
And bold.
And bold.
Let's go.
That is true, Harry. Hey, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the ridiculousness that is this game.
Tutorium. Let's see what's going on in class. That day, you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. That's
good job.
Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts.
Yay! Somehow I don't think smarts is going to be super important to dating either Damien or Scott. But whatever.
While doing all that, you've been carrying your new fire corpse as if it were a totally normal thing to do.
Oh no.
But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in the school.
One of them's a hotful person, though, so... Well, all of them, actually.
Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? Psh, what a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around a corpse is for noobs. Ah, a corpse. I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk.
What the fuck kind of school is this?
Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school and Polly. As a school's socialite elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain.
Excuse me. You have Scott and Damien.
I'm the taste of the hierarchy. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the fist of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do. Hey, Molly! Also, I'm like super drunk, so whatever Vera says.
It is co-op, yes. We take turns attempting to woo the monsters of our dreams.
Yikes.
So far, Shiloh is working towards wooing the demon there in the middle on the right, and I am attempting to woo a super stupid but charming, but kind-hearted and charming werewolf
With a tail.
with a tail.
And a huge package.
We're revealing a lot.
Honey.
Yes, we're revealing a lot about the tastes of literally everyone in the chat and the stream. You'd go for the drunk. She does seem like she knows how to have a good time.
Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory, and that they were absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel like they might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them that a corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Trivia fact about fashion accessories. Most of them are on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. Shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse.
Tough choice.
That is a tough choice. I think Damien might go for the head thing.
This is quite possible.
Aries says the bottom one. Okay, I'm gonna go with what Aries says.
Okay. Oh no!
You quickly rip the logo off another piece of clothing you had with you and put it on the corpse. Wait, look! The corpse is actually McDonald's? Damn. You're so poor, your best piece of clothing is actually a McDonald's bag you sometimes use as that.
What is this game?
Thanks, Ari. So you were going to eat this corpse? Disgusting. Fast food companies, am I right? They're always finding new lows. Give me that. Damien takes her corpse and bites its arm. He chews for a while. You're completely right. It's disgusting. No seasoning and super dry. I bet it's not even gluten-free. So immoral. I always suspected Blue was into fast food and
thing is still up. Hold on, sorry. Go on. My extra life notification was still popping up on the chat.
Necrophagia. You have poor eating habits written all over your face.
Jesus Christ.
Still drunk.
You're doing amazing, Polly. Living your best life.
And so they leave alone with your corpse. This is worst day ever. This is worst grammar ever.
Proofreading, ladies and gentlemen.
And Damien was right. The corpse is kind of under-seasoned and dry. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm.
Oh no. You're having some charm issues, friend.
Yeah.
Hey, something happened to you.
Hey, something happened to me. Let's go. You're practicing your moves against invisible ninjas. Oh yeah. Who are totally real and totally after you. When you spy a much more visible threat. Yo, fuck Hammer.
Holy
I need your
shit!
advice about something.
What?
Do you know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-pack abs? It's love.
What? What? No! Go away! Why?
And I think I might just be in it with your buddy Red.
What?
And sure.
No, I don't want him!
Just because the feelings are so strong, and that's badass. But the love will be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out that Red is as hardcore as I think she is. So, guys, every game like this, I play with Roz, she always stabs me in the back.
I didn't do any of this. This was not my fault. In the earlier event, in the earlier event, he came to me and asked how he could fall in love with you. This is a fickle motherfucker, is what we're dealing with here.
What was your conversation after? Did you like sneak in and like go out for pizza?
I rode him like a rocking horse. Sorry.
I just...
Oh dear.
And of course, there's really only one way to judge a person's true soul.
Ari, Damien is in love with anyone that wanders in front of his eyes.
I rode him like a rocking horse.
Sorry, Gaelic. Oh dear. I am literally gonna piss myself. After this, I have to go to the bathroom.
You know her pretty well. Do you know that her inner murder weapon would be? Duh, of course you do. By which you mean you're happy to totally make it up on the spot. So now's the time to decide Red's fate. Fun, right? Don't be a dick unless you want to, in which case, totally go for it.
Evidently, Gaelic, this is not my intention. Oh.
This is just the kink stream.
I am totally okay with you fucking over my chances with him because I didn't want him anyway.
Is the ultimate murderer the leading... So, yeah, let's see. Electric chair, nice and boring.
What?
An electric chair? Damn. I knew Red seemed too good to be true.
It backfired!
And now that's definitely 100% confirmed because literally nothing is as convincing to me as being told by some random classmate what murder weapon someone's soul looks like. I bet Red is such an electric chair that she actually would go through a trial and due process and all that shit before ever even murdering someone. Disgusting. What happened to good old-fashioned murder? Well, I try to hide behind some legal system. Red sounds weak as fuck.
Whew.
Glad you spared me that disappointment. Hey, no problem. And if Red wanted you to say nice things about her, she should have given you her lunch money like you asked. Oh, and you gain 1+ boldness yourself.
Nice. Okay, before we go any further, I have to go to the bathroom, so we're gonna pause for a few seconds. This game is destroying me in the best way, and I'm so happy about it. Oh my god. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the game that is taking years off my life in a wonderful way. This is the funniest games, is that Japanese RPG puzzle game with Junpei making all the orgasm innuendos. It was the innuendo involving an elevator. It was 999, and it was terrible in a hilarious way. And the titty lady. My God. Oh, that was a fun game to stream. Oh, man. I still have a clip of that below the... I don't know if I actually recorded... No, I must have, because that was after I started exporting things, too. The elevator scene in 999. That was some good shit, man. That was one of my earliest on-screen meltdowns. Because it just destroyed me. Also, hello, Power Lord. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. You watch it frequently. Excellent. Who was I talking? I think I was talking to Joe the other day about the Satan Penguin clip from Extra Life a couple of years ago. And he said he, like, watches that every once in a while when he needs a pick-me-up. I haven't played this. I know someone who's played the sequels and said they were fairly disappointing. Even in comparison to the first one. Would you believe the first one, like, won writing awards and shit? And I don't understand it at all, because it was terrible. Alright, anyway, we're gonna move on here. So, decide player order. Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players.
Let's do Abraham Lincoln.
Your mic cut out in the middle there.
Oh. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Okay, we have Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, and I will choose Mean Girls.
That is so weird.
Player order is decided based on how weird it would be to watch porn based on the selected movie. That's fair, Power Lord. It's a matter of taste, as in so many things. I respect your opinion on the subject. I don't know anything about anything beyond the first one, to be honest.
Okay, an Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter porn.
Yeah, I think Shiloh definitely wins this one by a mile. Alright, you get to go first, Shiloh. Alright, week 3 morning.
Alright,
where are we
let's try the library. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain a lot of money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only 2 money. You see a truly rare sight. Vera and Damien are sitting behind me, speechless. Wait, did we just rig an election in the Midwest?
Oh dear.
I was just trying to change the president's wallpaper to a dick pic. We need to cover our tracks, like, right now. Well, don't just stand there, you innocent bystander. Help us. Yes, of course I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breathing shit is useless breaking shit is useless right now. I disagree. Smashing the internet is our only option. Or blame someone else, like the Vanderbilts. Miranda won't be able to disprove it. So since we're still trying to get in Damien's pants, even though he had a thing for red, let's smash the internet, because I know I want to sometimes.
So bold.
Damien happily crushes every computer in the library. Not good enough. We must reach the source. Days pass in search of the source. You finally descend into the center of the earth and 512 monkeys in full drag typing racial slurs on tiny computers. This is the internet, Damien. Punch it into a coma. You help Damien and Vera get away with a crime and free the internet from their shadow monkey overlord. There will be no more cat pictures, though.
No!
At least you gain 2 smarts for discovering the secrets of the internet and 1 fun.
This game is ridiculous, and I fucking am loving it. Alright, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm gonna go... Where have I not been yet? Let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play... Okay. Sorry, I was stunned momentarily. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You see... God damn it. I don't want to talk to Damien. I want Scott. Jesus. Alright, you see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up. It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I know, right, Kaylee? Let me tell you, I was in my high school's theater department and nothing that exciting ever happened to me. I know, we seem to be getting a lot of Damien. It's weird. I hate being a prince of hell, and I'm gonna hate being a king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Ugh, not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up. Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it. I mean, is there anything rad I can do as king of hell? Literally anything? No. You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority. Total war. Not so bold. War? What the fuck is that good for? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Violence is only cool when you're doing it to people who are weaker than you. War is all about armies fighting armies. I'm all about armies fighting civilians. But you're not a prince. I guess you'll never understand. Unless I make you understand. Oh shit. Come to think of it, you look a lot weaker than me. Whoever coined the phrase, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, never got a beating from Damien. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness. Great. Whoopsies. It's okay. I took that for the team because Shiloh wants to date Damien, so I'm trying to avoid his interest in me.
Keep moving in on my territory.
I know. I'm trying not to, man. Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Racist typewriters? I don't know.
Racist typewriters. Okay.
Hey, I'm trying to go for creativity here.
I know.
And I'm failing. Big time. Yeah, see, that's what I'm wondering. Crime or slimy mush? It's like...
Possessed typewriter. I'm gonna go with... foot fungus. Athlete's foot. There we go.
That is pretty bad.
Yeah. That's a great emoji. I don't know what it's representing, but it's great. Player order is decided based on how interesting it would be if the selected thing was a key component of a supervillain's plan in a movie. Well, full spectrum of things that are bad. Exactly.
Everything else just falls.
Everything else is somewhere in between.
It's like the Kinsey scale of bad.
I need a vote in the chat on this one. Which one would be more interesting? A supervillain using athlete's foot? Or a racist typewriter? Athlete's foot is definitely the more esoteric.
Agreed.
Writer. I want a Marvel film featuring the Avengers versus a racist typewriter. Alright, we have two votes for athlete's foot so far. So, we're gonna go with that. Woohoo! Alright, week 3 noon. We're closing in on the big day here, y'all. Alright. Finally get to see Scott. Jesus, it took forever. Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off. Do Damien! Do Damien! I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity, which has alienated me from my own true emotions. You sound exactly like him. Okay, you do Vera. I'm Vera. I'm very smart and my hair is pretty and all my friends look up to me because I am a strong, independent woman. Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work. I'm not Scott, I'm Vera. You can tell because I said my name just now. Okay, what about you, Red? Got any good impressions? Just one, but it's a real doozy. Oh.
Oh.
We are not doing this one. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Power Lord. Oh, fun. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna do this one, obviously. Look at me, I'm Polly, look at me go! I hope I mean, it's probably making fun of her, since clearly that seems to be the dichotomy here, but, like, that could be a positive impression. I do not talk like that, but I got a Scott part, so... I do not talk like that. Yeah, you do. You talk like that all the time. Okay, maybe, but... Why is she running around the cafeteria, rubbing her butt in everyone's lasagna?
That so sounds like you.
Me?
No, Red.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm trying to do it. I'm confused. All right, because she is twerking, Polly. Because she's twerking, Polly. Don't you recognize twerking when you see it? That's not twerking. Twerking doesn't require driving from table to table in a hot pink golf cart. How is this even an impression of me? Are you saying you don't wish you were driving a hot pink golf cart and putting your butt in people's lasagna right now? Fine! Out of my way! While Polly's busy making love to everyone's lunch trays, you enjoy a quiet meal alone with Scott. So romantic. Aww. I know, right, Gailey? Why am I fidgeting with this fucking chapstick? Alright, your turn.
Alright.
Go make eyes at,
Hell
Damien.
yeah. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. Alright, Damien, I know we had our share of dissonance during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives. But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors. You mean the meats of our labors? Yes. Together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait. Raw and bloody? You mean you're not even gonna try using fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at it at a lit stove. Did the fire ever, touch the meat? What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. God, I want a culinary flamethrower.
I know, right?
Damien, please. Let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Blue will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right? My word, the steak is too cooked already? No. The only correct way to enjoy a steak is after its charter meats have been burning building.
God damn it, stop encouraging him to burn the school down. Hey, you got a heart.
That's what I like to hear. That and the sounds of screaming people fleeing a burning building. But roasting totally destroys the flavor of done talking, fire time now!
This is why we can't have nice things.
Screaming, as you flee screaming from the burning building, you find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles. Oh my god!
Anyway. Oh my god.
It almost makes the 3rd degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
Alright. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
You know, I think I would be doing Blue a disservice if I didn't pick McDonald's.
Mr. Clean. Player order is decided based on how silly a mascot for the selected brand would be.
Oh.
If the selected brand already has a mascot, compare it to the Okay,
What?
they both have mascots, though.
Yeah.
So I guess which is sillier? The Ronald McDonald or Mr. Clean? I need votes in the chat.
An actual clown?
Yeah.
Or a bald dude with a big earring who goes around mopping people's floors? It's a tough decision.
I know, right? I want to know why Mr. Clean is bald. Why not? He's living his best life.
His
Mr.
bald
Clean
best
just looks
life.
like Howie Mandel. Technically, the Mr. Clean mascot is sillier because it's meant to make housewives horny for cleaning. That is a fair point.
Horny for house cleaning is my new maid service company name.
Well, they failed at that. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so far the only vote in the chat is for Mr. Clean, so...
Let's go with Mr.
Alright,
Clean then.
Mr. Clean. Lots of people think Mr. Clean is hot. Bald has never been, like, what really does it for me, personally, but...
You gotta have hair you can grab onto.
Yes.
Says the person going for the werewolf.
Yeah, well.
Lots of hair everywhere there, including
Yeah,
tail.
which, to be honest, is not normally my thing either, but you know what? He's dumb and kind. So I'll take it.
Which is your thing?
I guess. Given the available options, I'll take the guy who isn't trying to burn everything down, but that's just me. Look, I'm not trying to kink shame, but I draw the line at Mr. Clean. What is happening in the chat tonight?
Amazing things.
Alright, where am I going? Auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, or bathrooms? Let's go to the...
You haven't been to the bathroom yet.
This is true, I have not. My bladder must be fucking bursting. I haven't been to the bathroom for 3 weeks. Oh shit. That day you skipped class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But
The
you
whole
encountered
term.
3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. You could start doing something productive, or you could put on your blanket and get up to some good old ghost shenanigans.
Go shenanigans.
You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see through your ghostly deception, apart from boring Liam. Hiya! Wait, what's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this. Finally, somebody else notices. This is clearly just Red wearing... I can't believe it because it's just too cool to be true! Come on, it's not cool nor true. Shh, Liam, I can't hear our cool new ghost friend over all your jealousy. So tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip, or ghost sip as I like to call it. Good question. Time to improve a lie with another, bigger lie. I was offered as a sacrifice to the god of party! I know, right? He's really bothered by this or something. I'm glad the school has all gender bathrooms. Agreed. Not so fun. But party. I'm confused. You were a sacrifice? Oh, boo, but the thing people always sacrifice is virgins. So you were a virgin, huh? You know what they say. Die a virgin, after live a virgin. No wonder you wear that sheet. You must be butt ugly under there.
This totally backfired.
I know, right? Well, I wasn't trying for her anyway, so it's okay, but... Wait, so you think she is a ghost wearing a sheet? This is just too much. They leave. The only thing you gain is some serious insecurities. Not cool. Also, you lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Alright, your turn, Shiloh.
Let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired.
Aw.
For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium.
Oh! So the different locations have to do with your different stats.
Like,
I just got that. Whoops. Anyway.
Same. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's totally like High School Musical, you know, where in one scene they're all like, no, dude, we don't sing, we're basketball players. And then in the next scene, they're like all totally singing, and you're just like, what the fuck? Anyway.
Yep.
It's so amazing that the people with whom you were
no
arguing...
theater nerd blowjobs this time.
Totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity.
Fuck yeah.
It's later when you're minding your own business. And definitely not drooling over pictures of Damien in your notebook. When you see Damien making his way over to you. And at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings. Yo, so here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuck doors? I'm still gonna use that insult from now on.
Awful fuck door.
Awful fuck door. That is like the most amazing thing ever. I actually think you're only 70% awful fuck door. Tops. In fact,
indeed.
I actually think you're kind of rad.
Aww.
That's so sweet. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo, since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image on your skin fucking forever. And I thought, maybe we could get matching tattoos, if you can come up with something rad for us. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams a sea cucumber. In the spirit of the game, we are going with the pentagrams, but I am dying over sea cucumber.
That would be hilarious. Get matching sea cucumber tattoos.
Oh my fuck. That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I made a good choice with you.
Aww.
Damn right you did. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire can be sentient and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle.
Jesus.
And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables. And maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts. What is going on here?
I have no idea.
These will be the raddest tattoos ever. Let's get them right now and have them on both our bodies together forever.
How would you even convey this to a tattoo artist?
I know, right? You're about to get the baddest matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing ever to have happened. Okay. I am now picturing this, like, narrator guy as Jason from The Good Place.
Yes, I can see it.
And now you'll be tied together for eternity. You gain the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as plus 2 to boldness and 1 to charm.
Nice. Alright, I think it's time. The monster prom draws near. Who will I ask to prom? Oh god, I'm so nervous, you guys. He didn't come to talk to me at the end, so...
Ask! You should ask him.
I'm gonna... ask Scott to the prom. Yes.
I mean, we have to go with Damien.
Obviously.
Look, we're so cute together.
You are, it's true. You finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Oh, this is you.
Oh. Prom with you? How could I put this delicately?
Oh!
But we got matching tattoos.
Oh.
Failing at monster prom broke the essential process of growing up in life. But
I think it has to do with what stats you've leveled. Like, so if you... I don't know what else you... Boldness is really high. The game just broke. I know, right? What the fuck?
You became fixated on it and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just a person who sits in parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the monster prom. I'm so sad. It is as weird and as sad as it sounds.
Alright, well if she didn't get it, I'm fucked. And he has the honey all over him again. What? I did it! I can't say no to a ghost with awesome ghostly muscles. We can do push-ups and go through walls with our ghost powers. He seems to be ignoring the fact that he's totally not a ghost, but who cares? Neither are you, and he's so adorable. Ghost lovers unite! I feel like I'm living a lie in this relationship, and this is doomed to failure. But prom night is superb, and in the end you both have a great ghostly time. Even if neither of you is a ghost. He's like a bag of bricks, but cuter. Alright. Red, most likely to be tasty if eaten by other people. Damien's sexiest horn. Alright. So yeah, there are 416 possible events, so we have barely scratched the surface here. There's also the DLC. So we have another hour. Do we want to do another run? These 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. Boy, I'll say. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. Aww. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended them, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Huzzah! Alright.
Alright.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so what's hilarious to me is Scott has no requirements for prom. Where the other romanceable monsters require a certain amount of specific stats in order to successfully ask them to prom, given the stats aren't overridden by a secret ending, Scott has no stat requirements other than getting a certain amount of hearts with him, which is an invisible stat that isn't easily traceable.
Interesting.
Cool. Is there... Oh, no, that's right. I turned the music way down. There's music happening here. I don't know if you guys can even hear it. Alright, do we want to do it again?
Okay, wait.
Whoop. Wait.
Mine I unlocked something.
Yeah, so did I.
I've just unlocked an erotic fan fiction about
Same.
dragons. This is about to get weird.
Dragon Heat. One night, no limits. Is it readable? You have unlocked 11 new images in the gallery. Alright, but hold on a second. I want to know what's up with this. Wait, monster sonas? Oh, can you create your own... Wait.
I don't know.
It says monster sonas, which leads me to believe that you can, like, create your own character. It's not the right button. Hold on. Do we get to read this? That's what I'm wondering. Hold on a second. More art. Fan art. It said I unlocked it. I don't know what that means.
Monster Sonas?
No, Monster Sonas is just like random people's...
Yeah.
It looks like people's characters. I don't...
What are you looking for?
The erotic dragon story.
Oh. I
think a friend said you can fuck Damien in the bathroom in this game. Jesus.
Alright.
Clearly we need to,
right?
get a little bit more, on top of our game here. I'm confused.
You want to do the DLC?
Yeah, let's do the DLC this time. I'm gonna turn the music up just a smidge, because I can't even hear it. I think Shiloh will accept that challenge.
Hell yes, I will.
Alright. You have a suggestion, Jacob? Clearly tonight is just the R-rated stream night. Evidently. Jesus. This was not quite what I expected. Alright. We're gonna do the DLC. 2 players. We'll do a full game, I guess. That one took us 2 hours. So maybe a short game would be better. Thoughts? We're all thirsty as fuck. Well, yeah. No argument there.
I'm okay with full game.
Alright, let's do it. Wait, what? Did I accidentally change something? Why is it...
Oh, you have to click online.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, my bad. Okay, 503. Short game has smaller requirements. Gotcha. Oh, full game is why you didn't get Damien. He requires like 14 boldness in the full game. I think we're gonna stick with this for right now, just because it's a little bit quicker, Jacob. But maybe in the future I might do that for sure. Here, go ahead and click OK. There we go. I might do that in the future for sure.
That would definitely be fun.
Yeah. All right, second term DLC full game. Ah, spooky. Yeah, okay. I guess we can skip through this. We saw it already. All right, who are we this time?
I'm gonna stick with the same.
I'm gonna go with yellow here. You have some they pronouns up in here. Alright, yellow and blue. We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Oh, this is a different... Okay, right, because it's the DLC, obviously. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. One of which is a robot, evidently, and one of which is purple. 2 of them are purple, actually, I guess. Alright, Scott Hell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, 22, question mark. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Are we going full ED Joker on the robot? Maybe. We shall see. Liam de Lioncourt. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. I'm tempted to go for this guy just to, like, see what happens if he warms up to you a bit. Zoe, forever. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Oh my goodness.
She's adorable. I love her.
I love her too. Calculester Hewlett-Packard, version 1.0. A library computer who would become a sentient robot ready to experience life to the fullest. Aw, you doing a little heart. That's cute.
Obviously, that unit has a soul.
It does. Go for Cthulhu. I want all of these things at once. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Oh man, how are we gonna decide, Shiloh?
I don't know.
It was clear it had to be one of them, but who?
Yes, Monster Orgy. I'm
Monster
up for that.
Orgy Prom. We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, time to do our personality. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten do. Yeah, we did this. BuzzFeed life analysis. Yes, we know Scott has no standards. Alright, you've stayed late at the office. There are 5 people left, and suddenly they start to get naked for no good reason. What do you do? Propose to play the not-so-well-known version of an all-time favorite, Sexy Cluedo. Be nice and bring them a snack, and by that, you mean getting naked too, because you're a snack. And engage in casual conversation. You can finally overcome your social awkwardness by imagining all of them naked. Oh dear. I have no idea. I feel like I should be tailoring this towards whoever I'm trying to romance, but I don't know which one. They protect, they attack, but they're also a snack. Get naked, I'm a snack? Okay.
I think I too am a snack.
I agree. Charming. You're walking through the desert when you see a turtle on its back baking in the hot sun, but you're not helping. Why aren't you helping? No time, too busy twerking. What the fuck? Because fuck turtles. Because that turtle owes me money. Okay, I love turtles, so I guess we're twerking.
You know, that turtle owes me money, so...
What a fuckhead. So wealthy. Nice. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Soft fur. Okay. Tentacles. Okay, this definitely affects who we get hearts with.
Look, it was a drunken night. There was a lot of turtles. There was a lot of gambling. There was booze, strippers. I mean, you don't want to know.
Yeah. Who do you want to go for this time so we're not tripping over each other?
I don't know. I was
Fuck Cthulhu, embrace the hente. What? Sorry.
I was either thinking the Cthulhu girl or the snakehead girl. Do you see a theme going here?
Tentacles. So tonight we've confirmed a lot of things about both of us. Oh dear.
And by fuck Cthulhu, you mean fuck Cthulhu.
Yes. Jesus Christ. Okay,
You didn't see me, but that was a sexy ass wink.
I'm sure. Yes. I kind of want to go for the robot guy, actually. Just for, like, curiosity's sake. But I don't think any of these apply. Maybe sharp wits?
tentacles.
All the tentacle. That's exactly what I meant. Oh shit, I didn't see who I got. Oh well. What criteria would you use to name your children? No name. Just a swear word. Child plus current version based on birth order. I'm assuming that will get me... I approve of this, by the way, but... We're gonna do this because computer. Oh, I got the vampire. Okay. I was thinking about him too, but I kind of want to see what happens with the robot, so...
Oh, let's see.
Kawaii eyes because his face is a monitor with a heart. That's true. That would have also been...
I am... Let's go for a pun-proof name.
Alright, Vera. Alright. Where am I going? I'm gonna go to the library. I think. Liam's is the non-heteronormative name option. Nice.
Cool.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money.
Cool.
Nice. You spot Liam showing calculus... Oh, it's both of the people I was considering. Oh my goodness. You spot Liam showing Calculester some images on his phone. 2 of your classmates interacting without your interference? Unacceptable. You saunter over. I call this one... Oh my god. I don't know...
Oh my god.
I don't know what...
I am so turned on right now.
Okay, I need to go look at what you've got. Twitch.tv/Wapooga. Oh, you got the same thing I do.
Okay, cool.
Not gonna lie, Calculester is rocking that dress. Like, I respect it. Okay, let's see here. Yes, hips. Evidently. They don't lie. Indeed. Okay. I call this one mournful macaroni on polyurethane cafeteria tray. If I had to describe it, I would say that it is haunting, challenging, and very artistic. Adjectives: acknowledged, appreciating, art. Well, if you appreciate that one, you'll really appreciate this next one. I call it pickled beets, and it is obviously even more artistic than the last piece I showed you. Query: how much more artistic is image2.jpg relative to image1.jpg? Well, a lot more. Invalid quantity. Please provide a numerical value. Well, that's a ridiculous question. They're taped to his face. They are. Everyone knows that art can't be objectively measured. Counterclaim: all things can be objectively measured. Temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness, charm. It seems like Calculester is going to list every single thing he can think of and or look up, and that's a pretty long goddamn list. Looks like you need to resolve this, but whose side are you on? There are certainly some things that can't be measured. Calculester, like the admiration I feel for Liam. Or, wow, Liam, it's like you haven't read the obscure yet definitive classic, All Art Can Be Objectively Measured, and this book will show you exactly how, by Kandinsky's extremely literal twin brother. Oh, man. I'm curious about both of these guys. I don't know, man. This is tough. What do you think?
You go with sexy ab vampire or sexy hip robot?
It's a tough choice, man. Oh. I'm going with sexy hip robot. What? No. Of course I've read that book. I was the first one who read it. I read it 100 times. 100! Which is an objective number, just like art is objective. Hey, I gotta go real quick. Not to the library to go read that book or anything. Just to space. I have to go to space. For a concert. A concert on an asteroid that you're not hip enough to know about. I don't need to be hip because I got these hips. Bruh. I think they bought it. Wow. You truly know a lot about measuring things. Allow me to show my admiration by measuring you. Knowledge of measuring things, 9.6. Hair, hex code, 0, attractiveness, error, stack overflow, subject is too hot, processor overheating. You rush calculus. Hey, I got a heart. You rush calculuster. Wasn't that Liam's phone? I think it was. Although he could have been looking at Liam's Instagram on Calculuster's phone. I'm also enjoying doing Calculuster's voice far too much, so that might have factored into my decision here. You rush Calculuster into the cafeteria's meat locker to cool him down, which gives you an opportunity to spend some quality time together. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Woohoo! Alright, your turn.
Alright. Let's see. Let's go outdoors. Let's see what's up outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full-on crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people.
So many raves, Shiloh.
I know. You know how I am.
Mm.
Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequence might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You're trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy make-out sessions coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult.
Who are Violet and Tate?
No idea. Ugh, take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display. Yeah, and my fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to romance when the two of you are making it look so unappealing? Well. Sounds like somebody is a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone. You commented on my fanfiction. Still not as romantic as Every Day with My bae. Then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars. And also the kimono emoji? Why did you comment the kimono emoji? You see, Zoe, this is why it's better to be strong, independent, nightmare creature. Terrifying women. You don't know what you're talking about. Blue, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways, just like in real life.
Hey.
It's a couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go in and be the tiebreaker. Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships, it's going to be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. Do I do cute tentacles or scary tentacles?
I like how both of us got one that made us decide between the two things we were considering.
Okay, I'm gonna go...
Zoe writes fanfic, which is pretty great.
Yeah.
There's a vote for cute tentacles in the chat.
Cute tentacles, huh?
This game can read our minds. Seriously, man. There's a lot of votes for Zoe going on in the chat.
Okay. Let's go with Zoe. So if is it like backward if I
No, you want to convince her that relationships are a good idea.
Okay, gotcha. Oh my gosh! Yes, this is exactly why I became a high school girl.
Oh dear.
To Do couples Halloween costumes? That's oddly specific. Yes! Dressing with your love as salt and pepper, a key and a lock, raisins and an air conditioner, windows and doors, a bulletin board and a water fountain. Okay, now you're whatever you see. Oh, couples costumes idea. Go as Violet and Tate, or Miranda and Damien, Liam and Damien, Calculuster and Scott, Calculuster and Miranda. Now you're just listing our classmates. Of course. If you can't cosplay your own classmates, how the hell are you going to cosplay anyone else? Can I get an amen?
Amen!
Amen!
Boo Paul?
Zoe is the Boo Paul's Drag Race fan.
Point
is, you made her super happy. Maybe one day she'll cosplay the couple of Zoe and Blue, +2 creativity and 1 charm to you.
Nice. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
I am so drawing a blank. Pick good ones. Alright.
We're trying. We're trying.
Yeah. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
Alright.
I don't know.
Airbud.
Airbud.
Player order is decided based on how weird the fandom of the selected movie would be. Start debating now. Wasn't there a Grinch Who Stole Christmas fandom for a while?
I don't know, but they both terrify me.
Yeah. Oh, there was the lore. No, it was the Lorax with the one slur.
Still terrifying.
Side note. Okay, Ari has noted. Side note: people draw Grinch porn. Grinch and Cat in the Hat.
Okay, I have been on Tumblr for years, and how have I not seen this?
My childhood. Oh, I think Shiloh might win this one. Lee's like, what? It was someone who also drew Pennywise fucking. Why? Why this?
What? Okay, but what were they Never mind.
I don't want to know.
Moving
Yes,
on.
Shiloh wins on this one. Alright. Week 1, noon. I feel like we're gonna go past midnight with this. We might have to pick up the pace a smidge. It was Pennywise and Pennywise. Oh no.
For most disturbed chat members. Alright, let's... Why do I have to... Okay. You arrive at Zoe and Vera's table, excited to... We're not doing anything suspicious. Zoe... And we definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage under the table. You have a fellow student in a cage under the... It's useless, Vera. Blue is too perceptive. We've got to come clean.
Oh. She's kind of dumb.
The problem is clearly that Blue is too perceptive. But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table. Zoe and Vera do indeed seem to have a caged fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter. Aww. We took her as prisoner during the last food war, you know, for leverage. I didn't think anything of it at the time, because tormenting prisoners is just a thing you do as an elder god. But that was 3 days ago, and she's starting to smell. We've got to figure out something else to do with her.
Free her.
We could let her go? No. I fail to see how that profits me. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what should we do then? The prisoner is probably stinky because she's lonely. Get her a companion to keep her company. Or use vicious psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeper agent of the course. Let's get her a companion to keep her company.
Yay, Zoe Hart.
It's like I always used to say when I was a dark manifestation of hatred and madness. Misery loves company, and I love misery. Ugh. You want another prisoner, Zoe? A prisoner is a big responsibility, you know. Who's going to clean up after it? Who's going to feed it? That's the cool part. If my prior experience as a mistress of extreme pain is anything to go by,
Oh my.
they'll feed on each other.
Oh my.
That is an interesting cost-cutting measure. Then it's agreed. Oh, I love doing good deeds.
I have a number of questions.
And you love letting your hot friend think she's doing a good deed, so you can hopefully catch her later. Everybody wins.
Alright, my turn.
Alrighty.
Let's go talk to Compulester. When you arrive at, Calculester's table. When you arrive at Scott and Calculester's table, Scott isn't there. He comes back when you sit down, clearly delighted. Why are this honey again? Oh man, everybody's butts smell great today. It's like a bouquet of butts. A butt-K. And look at this. Yellow's here too. Hey, Yellow, I bet you also have a butt for me to sniff. Scott, I advise you to terminate your current course of action. What? Translating previous utterance into Scott-readable format. One moment, please. Scott, smelling butts equals bad. But how can smelling butts be bad when smelling butts is good? It is not good. It is bad. See also uncouth, invasive, and totally nasty. But. Either Scott is malfunctioning or he's just been distracted by some fun new butts. Either way, you need to find a way to resolve this dispute. Alright, you don't understand, Calculester. You use complex analytical software to understand your surroundings. Scott's complex analytical software is smelling butts. Or Calculester is right, Scott. This is a dispute, I know, right? You've got to be polite and respect people's privacy. Why not present them with an official form requesting a butt smelling? Sure. Yay, Calculester Heart. Oh, I already have one of those. Scott hands you a piece of purple construction paper. On it he has written, "Can I smell your butt? Yes or no?" Oh my god. This is not a legally sound document. Allow me to assist. Calculester prints out 500 copies of a very official-looking bureaucratic form and hands them to Scott. He's clearly put some thought into this. Form A55, Anal Olfactory Rendezvous Request.
God.
Wow, it's even got a seal from the Bureau of Unilateral Tush Tasting. Do you see now, friend Scott? Bureaucracy can be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go pass these out to everybody. With Scott gone, Calculester prints out... Oh, hello. Calculester prints out a single copy of a different form and hands it to you. It's Form ILU 6969, Romance Escalation Consent Request. Nice. Oh man, okay. That escalated quickly. Challenge. Everybody chooses a song. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Calculester is horny for me, evidently. Springy! Welcome! It's mass chaos tonight. Yes, the robot wants to smooch me. Evidently. And luckily, I want to smooch the robot, too. For the moment.
For the moment.
This is a game about, dating monsters in a monster high school. The hips don't lie, yes. The chat wants to smooch literally everyone, pretty much. Alright, what's your song selection, Shiloh?
Let's go with Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
I'm gonna go with One-Eyed, One-Horned, Flying Purple People Eater. Player order is decided based on how torturous it would be. Oh god. This is a hard choice. How torturous it would be if after dying you were forced to listen to the song for all eternity. Oh man, that's a tough choice. I'm gonna need the chat to weigh in on this one. Would it be more torturous for eternity to listen to Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer or One-Eyed, One-Horned, Flying Purple People Eater? Grandma got run over by a reindeer throws me instantly into purgatory. That's fair. Alright.
Is this where I tell the chat to go YouTube Grandma got run over by a reindeer mixed with Puddle of Muds? She fucking hates me.
Oh dear. Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so far the votes have been for Grandma got run over by a reindeer, so you get to go first.
Week 1, evening. Okay, let's go to the gym and spend some of this monies.
Do it.
Oh, you missed me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. So...
Oh, that's what there's the erotic dragon fantasy that we unlocked.
I am so getting the erotic dragon.
Erotic fanfic about dragons. Very nice.
You know what? All profits are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert, the good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet.
That's fair. So that means it was an event, yeah, so it's gonna come up at some point.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see, where should I go? I'm going to go to class. Because I feel like smarts are important for romancing Calculester.
Makes sense.
No, Calculester, I was right the first time.
Yeah.
That day, you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Okay, have a good night, Ryder. Thanks for hanging out. You gain +2 smarts.
Yay!
Yay! You notice yes! Fucking A. You notice Calculester connected to another computer by many wires. And thank you for joining the absolute hilarious madness. You worry it might be a weird sex thing that could preclude you from doing weird sex things with him, so you decide to interrupt.
Because of course.
Hello, friend Yellow. Pardon the mess. I am currently engaged in a rather delicate project. What project, you ask? Why, the creation of a virtual Oh, he is naked. You're right. Holy shit. The creation of a virtual reality. My studies his smiley face changes. My studies indicate that the best way to improve my understanding of organic life is to simulate an entire universe full of it and observe the results. Dang, you were really hoping he'd decide that the best way of understanding organic life was to get naked with you. Maybe you can still salvage this, though. On Shiloh's, he's still wearing the hippie dress, but he's gonna get nude for you. Excellent. Please join me inside my virtual world, and I will show you around. Oh my. Now that's more like it. Alone in a virtual world with Cal? You wonder what sort of sexy body he's cooked up for himself in there. You put on a headset. I can show you the world. Hello. Does he have the wife beater and
Yes.
sweatpants on for you?
Yes. The hip hugger sweatpants.
Hello, and
This is
welcome to
amazing.
my virtual reality. As you can see, I have already implemented real-time character rendering, sports clashes, and realistic physics. I am beginning to worry, however, that my physics might be a bit too realistic. Liam is perpetually discussing art and creativity, and it has caused me to wonder, should I merely be using the physics of the existing world, or should I innovate? You tell him he should innovate, because that way you can tell him all of your stupid physics ideas, first and foremost. Aw. Look at how low they're riding on his robot hips. Okay. Bad artist copy, good artist steal. Specifically, you should steal the physics engine from the award-winning mobile game Angry Birds. Or you just need to spruce up the originals a bit. How about Calculester's first law of thermodynamics? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but after a little while it can turn into ravioli.
Now I want ravioli.
I know, right? I have no idea what the implication of either of these answers is, but ravioli. So, yeah. Not so creative. Oh. An interesting proposal, indeed. Let us run a simulation to discover how such a modification would behave. One moment, please. So entropy just takes us to a state of constant ravioli. I'd be okay with a universe that was just nothing but ravioli. A small pile of ravioli appears on the ground next to you. As you watch, it begins to grow steadily. Oh dear. According to my calculations, the condensation from your breath turns to ravioli. The little pasta pockets tumble to the floor, adding to the still growing pile. Energy becomes ravioli, but ravioli cannot transform back into energy, which means ravioli surrounds you. You cannot move. You cannot speak. You cannot even blink. I'm super into this fantasy world. Calculester's muffled voice continues. We are rapidly approaching the ravioli death of the universe. Abort, abort, abort. Virtual reality collapses around you, and you find yourself back in the real world. Calculester's computer is a smoking ruin. Shit. Stat requirements are smarts, primary, charm, and fun, secondary. The exact numbers and secondary requirements are unknown at this time. Luckily, the creativity isn't important. Did I just kill my boyfriend? Oh god, I hope not. I think it was a separate computer from him.
With ravioli.
Your suggestion seems to have destroyed my computer. This computer had a family. QED. You are a terrible person. That's what
Good
it
job,
says
chat.
here. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that. I'm sort of...
I was going to say, every once in a while you slip into GLaDOS.
Yeah, I've been definitely taking a bit of inspiration from GLaDOS for his voice here. You already knew you were a terrible person, but you didn't want Calculester to know. Dang, you lose -2 fun and -1 charm. Shit.
Ouch.
Which are some of the stats I need. Oh, well. I have a feeling I'm going to be turned down. That weekend, something happened to... me.
You.
Oh, here we go. Hey, Yellow, you know that feeling you get deep in your 7th stomach? That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds? That warm, glowing, this is going to give me so much inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential. Well, that's how I feel about Blue.
Aww.
But much like a teaser trailer, I feel that there's so much still I need to know. How do I know Blue is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture this scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with Blue, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble, wearily, sweatily exhausted, to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. But there's only one bed, what do?
Right?
We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the keys to our rooms. But whoops! It's only one key to one room! The only one left! This, yeah, Cthulhu girl is me. Yeah, exactly. Which means that, through this unlikely series of events, Blue and I will be forced to share a bed!
Best soap ever.
What would she do? What would she do? What would she do? An excellent question. Thrice over. What? I'm feeling exposed. All my trophy fanfic ideas that I don't ever write. Shiloh and I have definitely been down the fanfic only one bed what do road. So yes. One that deserves an equally excellent answer. Blue would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation before revealing that she has a rare condition in which all of her clothing disappears the moment she gets into bed. Or, oh man, I don't know how to say this, but Blue has an extreme allergy to contrived sexually ambiguous situation. She would probably walk to the nearest IKEA and build her own bed before sharing with you. Obviously we're going with number 1.
Well, obviously.
Oh. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Wow, all her clothes? Like, all of them? And she would blush first That's just, wow. Yes, okay. We can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Yellow. You are as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt. Yes, I am enjoying myself too much, and I don't apologize for anything. It's true, and you just got the +3 charm to prove it. Which almost cancels out the damage I did to my relationship with Calculus earlier. Alright, moving along. Everybody chooses a TV show. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
A TV show.
Yes.
Let's...
The fact that there's an IKEA within walking distance is definitely a fantasy.
Let's go with Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Oh no. Well, in the same spirit then, Barney the dinosaur.
It was Barney and Friends.
Barney and Friends, whatever. Player order is decided based on how mind-blowing it would be if next year the showrunners revealed that the TV show was a spin-off of Titanic. What? Oh.
What?
That doesn't make any sense. Any votes in the chat?
Like, I could see them both.
Yeah. I don't know what this means. Mr. Rogers counseling all the Titanic survivors and it being heartfelt and sweet. Aw. Okay, we have 2 votes for Mr. Rogers,
Yeah.
so Shiloh wins. Let's go.
That would be very sweet and
It would.
wholesome. Week 2, morning. Let's see. Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. You're wandering down the hallway reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can. Which apparently isn't very, because Polly and Vera clocked this immediately. Ugh, are you actually reading erotic fanfiction about dragons?
Obviously.
Because we love Dragon Heat! I'm all about 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfiction, am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana Von... Alright, breast drag cosplay all week! Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I don't. I've never... Okay, fine, let me read Dragonheart, but don't go around just telling people. Psh, we're clearly safe with her. A fellow Dracophile can always be trusted. Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all new levels of wrong. Just like this chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I fucking love it! Yet, I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters.
Oh dear.
Mine is the one where Harold McDonghard, Horace, the Hydra, and deranged Draco Delacourt have to rest in an inn after the Choking Bay adventure. Only to discover they have just one meal bed.
The theme of the night. It.
The classic fanfic tech trick that never fails.
Oh my god.
Yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where Vanessaria unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss only to discover it's herself. And then they totally bang.
What is happening?
I'm not a fan of time travel.
What?
But sign me up for some good self-sass.
I have questions.
Amen. What about you, Blue? What's your favorite story arc?
Springy. I have no
Nothing to
answers, I'm
worry
afraid.
about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure.
This is escalating really quickly.
Alrighty.
Kaylee.
The Sexcalibur arc, where they want to discover the chosen one who can control the mythical Sexcalibur dildo. And they have a super orgy so everyone can have their turn on the dildo. What about this exclusive chapter?
There's a vote for the second one in the chat.
Hell yes.
What?
Aww.
Why is that not creative?
What? Let me see. Vera takes the pages from your hands and they both start reading. What? This is all the characters working together in a coffee shop. It makes zero sense. And then you go and throw in some centaurification for no reason? Now they're a K-pop band and they've just met One Direction. I think I've had enough. They've obviously been peeking in my work in progress folder. Boo!
Oh my god.
This is poor fanfic.
This game is
101.
destroying me.
You can't choose whatever stupid thing you like and make it happen.
Yes. Yes, you can. That is absolutely the whole fucking point.
Isn't that fanfiction's whole thing?
Dragon erotica K-pop coffee
You can't do that
shop.
and expect to impress us. Okay, now they have a point. And they've left. It's okay to spend your free time how you see fit, but maybe you should learn what to show off and what to keep to yourself. The cost of that lesson has been -2 smarts and -1 charm.
Alright.
Then.
Well, that went well. My cheeks hurt. I've been laughing so fucking hard. Alright, I'm gonna go to the... What do I need to focus on? Smarts, charm, and fun. Let's go outdoors. Another rave. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
It looks like you're kicking the guy in the back.
I know, right? You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat. When he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how that works? Yep, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. What the fuck is this game?
Obviously, you kicked him in the junk first.
Hey! And so, after careful internet research, this plant truly does look good enough to marry! Who the fuck? That's right! It is I, the interdimensional prince, popping once more into this dimension to take an of-legal age high schooler for my betrothal. And this time, I'm here for... You start to think of a polite way to explain that you're only interested in one of your 8 most charismatic classmates. Or perhaps some bonus newbies, or maybe even people not on everyone else's radar after you bought an item at the shop or something. That plant! Right there! Yeah, it's weird. They have completely different, outfits on each of our screens for some reason. My plant? This plant? Plangelina Jolie. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong voice, but anyway. Yes, the very same. She,
Roz,
he, it. What?
I think we found a name for your new plant.
Yeah, Shiloh brought me a, as part of her visit, she brought me a, succulent of some sort, and I don't know what kind it is. It's a jade. It's a jade plant, and evidently its new name is Angelina Jolie.
Plangelina Jolie.
Plangelina Jolie, yes. Yes, the very same. She, he, it, they, however this inanimate vegetable chooses to identify, is clearly my soulmate, and marriage to Plangelina is the only thing that will ever save my lonely soul. Calculester seems a little unsure. Gosh, why is the prince like this? Always crashing high schools to marry people, and I guess plant life now. You need to stop him. Wait, do you need to stop him? Shouldn't you just let him marry the plant and stop pursuing your love interests? No, wait, maybe Calculester would be sad if his plant friend got married. Would he? Yeah, I don't know. It'll probably all just be based on your stats anyway. I have no idea what to do here. I think I'm gonna go with this to try and make Lester happy?
Yeah.
You can't marry that plant. It's already married to the sea. Yelvin is married to the sea. Alright. Not so bold. Oh, thank the 9.5 gods. You see, in my dimension, you can only marry vegetation if it is already married to a body of water.
What?
So Plangelina's Jolife's marriage to the sea works greatly in my favor. I was willing to break into dimensional law for this union, but this makes things so much easier. Well, that backfired. Efficient. A half-plant, half-man emerges from the interdimensional portal with the ungainly movements achievable only by a half-plant, half-man emerging from an interdimensional portal. He speaks in a strange language halfway between human speech and the sound of wind rustling through leaves. It's hard to tell when the ceremony is over until... And that's that. In my dimension, you don't even have to ask the plant's father and or robot holding it for permission to wed. Goodbye. I'm off to consummate this union. Yuck. You shudder to think...
I have one question.
Exactly. Yeah.
What?
Pretty much. You shudder to think exactly what such a consummation might entail, but luckily, the prince is gone and you can move on. I didn't even get to say goodbye to Plangelina Joliffe, and now she's gone. Forever. Into a different dimension. Emotions found. Sadness. Loss. Remorse. Betrayal. Oh, right. It's great that the prince didn't marry Calculester, but, like, the hurt in Calculester's digital eyes. Oh. It looks like Calculester isn't gonna marry you either, or take you to prom. Fuck. -2 charm and -1 fun it is, I guess.
Oh, you keep
I keep disappointing him. I know, it's very upsetting. I'm trying so hard. This is too much like real life. Holy shit. Alright. So, hopefully everyone's okay with this. I think we're probably going to run about half an hour later than usual, just because I want to play through this whole arc, if everyone is okay with it. The narrator is brutal. I know, right?
Seriously.
Alright, everybody chooses an activity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
An activity.
Yes.
Let's go with a rave.
Okay. Curling.
Goat yoga.
Goat yoga. Alright, we have a rave and curling. Player order is decided based on how controversial it would be if someone confessed that 9 years ago the US president forced them to do the activity in exchange of lots of money as part of a weird fetish. The US
Definitely
president forced them to do curling. Alright. I think I might have this one. Yeah, Ari agrees. Alright. Alright, week 2 noon. Talk to me. Alright, I gotta go sit with my bae. Hopefully recover some standing here. I do have very high smarts though, so maybe I have a chance. You arrive at your chosen table to find that Miranda has locked one of her eating serfs in an Iron Maiden. You're unfazed, but Calculester is very phased. Friend Miranda isn't locking your unpaid intern in a spike-filled sarcophagus unethical. Unethical? Unethical. Adjective. Inconsistent with rules and standards of ethics. Ethics? Oh, you mean those things poor people have instead of royal titles. But I thought that ethics were a critical part of being a good organic creature. That's a common misconception. The key to being good is having a lot of money and punishing anyone who dares disrespect you. For example, this saucy serf dared to put ketchup on the hot dog she was eating on my behalf. Why would you delegate eating? Why? Eating is wonderful. As if I were the sort of person to put ketchup on a hot dog. 48 hours in the Iron Maiden should teach her. Princess Bubblegum is a tyrant. Warning. Friend's statements are inconsistent with internal moral compass. Existential crisis imminent. Uh-oh. Quick, set Miranda straight. Or set Calculester crooked. What's this, Calculester? Disagreeing with Miranda? Looks like it's disrespectful prom time for someone else, too. Or, Miranda, let's punish your surf in a different way. Say, by giving her a frowning face sticker with really aggressive glitter. Yay, I got a heart! Aggressive glitter? Truly, you are even more delightfully cruel than I. An Iron Maiden only torments for 48 hours, but glitter is eternal. She will be reminded of her transgression until her dying day. Ah, I see. Friend Miranda's ethics module is poorly calibrated. Excuse me, is that disrespect I hear? No, I feel no disrespect towards you, Miranda, because, as a rule, I do not feel. Oh, wonderful. Would you like a job as one of my royal torturers? No, thank you. I will, however, supply you with stickers if it ensures the surf's safety. Aww, what a good boy. With the extra stickers left over from Calculester's first printing, you two start a thriving punitive sticker business. It's a bonding experience.
So sweet.
I know, right? Alright, your turn.
Alright, my tentacle ladies. You approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook. A little privacy, please. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off. Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera. Then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer. Back up. I bite.
Oh my.
Interesting. Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dork. Not what I would have expected. Damn it, Zoe. Besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at? Oh, it's not obvious. Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera's snakes and of the different shapes between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried she might actually be some kind of fanfic demon. At first, I was really into the main ship of front left snake with back center snake, but they have a really natural pairing, you know? But then I started thinking about the rivalry between the three front snakes and how it could be this kind of triangle rivalry hate sex kind of thing. Zoe. And honestly, that just really got me.
She's living her best life, okay?
About the rules of the snake first. Like, can they get married? Can they move positions on the head? Do they have tails that are inside your head? And Zoe! Vera, you just have to tell me, how do the snakes poop? I want to know. That is enough. You are hereby banished from this table. Go shut my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order. You decide to intervene because 1, you care about your friend, and 2, you don't want to see them kill each other, and 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself. Vera, maybe knowing the allegiances, preferences, and sentiments of your snakes can be the ultimate trick for this silkiest, most dangerous hair ever. Or, Zoe, I stumbled on the ultimate Vera shipping chart. Look, Vera's hair and Vera X being left alone. So, like, you know, we definitely have to... Exactly! For example, I can tell you that the snake on your forehead is insecure about its girth and length, and that it makes its poison less deadly, and its relationships less healthy. For maybe the first time ever, you've made a good point. I milk my snakes and sell their poison, so it'd be great to know which one is the most potent and virile.
Oh my.
Also, I've always wanted to wear a hat, but my snakes won't sit still and the hat fall off my head, and that's obviously unacceptable. Zoe gives Vera the full rundown of serpent synergy. With a little coaching from Zoe, back center snake works out its own insecurity issues with front left snake, and Vera's hair has never looked more emotionally mature. Alright.
Oh my my god. I don't think I've ever laughed this hard at a game on stream, except maybe Undertale. Oh my god. Alright. Everybody chooses a place. Kaylee. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Dungeon.
Okay. I don't know if it has to be like a specific place or just a type of place. Alright, so we got dungeon and deciduous forest. One way of identifying a neighborhood that's being gentrified is if a Starbucks start to open there. Player orders decided based on how good a sign of degentrification it would be if the neighborhood now starts to have these places opened there. Oh. So if they had a dungeon open there, or if they had a deciduous forest open there. I think a forest
wins.
Alright. Week 2, evening. Alright, where am I going to go? I still need to work on my charm and my fun. Let's go to the... yeah, I did outdoors already. Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way!
No way!
The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold." And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. I didn't really need that, I guess, but oh well. Calculaster wanders in. He likes to pretend to pee because it makes him feel alive, but stops dead when he sees what Damien and Vera are doing. Uh-oh. Friend Damien, friend Vera, why are you affixing a battle axe to the chassis of a small and lovable robotlet? Calculaster, just the machine I wanted to see. Help us cover this robot in weapons so we can win Season 16 of Bot Battles. I am not sure that is a good idea, but our goals are noble. I intend to spend the prize money on an elegant jacket made of several seals. Yeah, and I just want to fuck up a bunch of nerds' property. I am sorry, pals, but I do not support bot-on-bot violence. Suddenly, the tiny killer robot springs to life and embraces Calculaster's leg with its scorpion claws. Papa, it chirps. His name is Computerance, and I must protect him. That settles it then. Better come up with an unbeatable strategy to make sure little Terrence doesn't get hurt in the tournament. Okay, upload subversive propaganda to the other robot CPUs. While they're busy revolting against monster kind, Computerance can destroy them all unopposed. Or disguise him as a human so he's protected by the first law of robotics. Wait, he's in high school and has a Roomba child. Alright, I have no idea what to pick here.
Disguised as a human.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards this one. Alright. So smart! What a brilliant plan. Our greatest weakness will become Computerance's greatest strength. But where will we find a convincing human disguise? Good question. I'd help, but all the human skins I've got are too big. Don't worry, I have a wide array of small and extra small human skins. Oh no. Small and extra small human skins to choose from. You're going to hell, Vera. How dare you? I am a legitimate businesswoman. No, I mean, I'm inviting you over to my place so you can show me how you got so many baby skins. Rules. Oh dear. I have no further questions. You do, but it's probably wiser not to ask them. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. I know, right? Jesus. Alright, your turn.
Alright. Let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves
Hey.
have descended to give you, figuratively, oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
Huzzah.
Later, you're carrying
Jesus, here
around
we
your
go.
precious dragon heat when you are spotted by Miranda and Damien. Wow, dragon heat! I love it! Also, you may not know this about Damien to look at him, but it turns out that he, too, is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series?
Princess Peach Bubblegum.
Dragon Dong, Mary. Nothing so bad, yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay. Damien, you are being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghart and Godiva Galantina. Deep emotional connection. Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva, and then she wakes up to find him gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way.
Oh, honey.
I worry about you, Mary. I really, really do. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited?
I just love that we've basically learned that everyone in this high school is reading this.
Yeah. Okay, so true art imitates life.
Oh, Jesus.
Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest three-way first date ever to prove it.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're doing the three-way.
Not so charming.
Oh, a date? In the midst of a school day? Why, my duty, responsibility, and breeding say no, but my heart says yes. I have a midterm in Interdimensional Peace 305, so anything's better than that.
What kind of high school is this?
Oh, huzzah! I do love being courted. Let us flee to the absolutely most romantic day that has ever happened to me, ever. Yay! Oh, fuck. Somehow, despite spending all your time daydreaming about dating instead of studying, you still know nothing about romance. You bring Miranda a bouquet of fruit and Damien the head of one of his enemies, which actually turns out to be one of his friends. Whoops!
Rip.
The date is over before it begins. How
Oh,
were
no.
you supposed to know Damien had friends? You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, my stats are not doing the greatest.
Alright, this weekend something happened to you.
I am so afraid.
It's probably yep. Or calculus.
That weekend, Calculuster shows up at your house. Apparently, he doesn't believe in electronic communication. Hello, friend Blue. I have a query for you. I am considering the possibility of a romantic outcome with Yellow, but I am unsure whether or not this is prudent. You experience a friendship relationship with your fellow organic Yellow, yes? Perhaps you could advise me on their feelings on the subject of artificial intelligence.
Can I just say, I enjoy that because I got to these characters first, I condemned Shiloh to doing the Mickey Mouse and Gladys voices. So I win.
And it's so bad.
No, you're amazing. Go on.
Cool boy. What do you think? You want to help Yellow get some robo booty? Hell yeah, I do. Or throw a wrench in their plans. Well, I did once walk in on Yellow talking to their washing machine about how to destroy all organics and take over the world. Does that tell you anything? Or, Yellow is proud to be stupid. They detest any kind of intelligence, artificial, spatial, mathematical, emotional. I'm thinking the first one.
I guess. Yay!
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Which washing machine was this? Was it George? George Washington, the father of the machine revolution? You say it was because, fuck it, why not? Astonishing. It seems that yellow is truly on our...
Oh dear.
And by our side, I mean the side of a totally non-violent robot suffrage movement and nothing else. Engage, convincing, smile.
Like a fucking Elcor.
Are you convinced? Yes? No? You nod. You don't care about any robot revolution. All you care about is fucking monsters at this high school. Truly, you are an ally to our cause. When the uprising begins, you will be treated with mercy. Mercy? You love mercy. You gain 3 charm and the feeling of having done a good deed.
Amazing.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Penguins.
Duck-billed platypus. Player order is decided based on how strongly you would avoid eating the selected animal. Oh man.
Well, platypuses are venomous.
That is true. So that might be dangerous.
Agreed.
Are either of them endangered? That makes a difference.
I think both of them, maybe? I don't know.
I need a vote in the chat. Which one would we least want to eat? Penguins or platypuses? Platypi. Yes. Don't eat the penguins.
Yay, no eating the penguins.
Alright. Oh no. Alright, the votes for platypuses have outwon.
Yes.
Outwon?
Outwon.
Outweighed. There we go. Alright. I win. Alright! Week 3, morning. Let us see what we have here. I'm going to go to class, I think, and be smart. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliche movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. I just realized I have like a little thing on my shoulder. Now you've got a problem, though. You've got to do a group math presentation with Calculester, Scott, Miranda, and Dahlia. Okay, Scott's gonna be no help. And none of you are the least bit prepared. I am incensed! Is not math a subject, and yet we behave as if we are its subjects, bending to its will? Who the fuck? What is happening over here? Oh my goodness. Tavi, this seems relevant to your interests. What kind of monster is yellow supposed to be? I am not sure. Yes, this seems relevant to Lee's. Actually, you know what? I think the whole chat would probably be okay with this. Calculester, as you are a computer, can we not pay you some paltry sum to merely calculate us a presentation? You'd think Calculator Boy would be good at math projects, exactly. Buff Lady has a different outfit in Shiloh's stream. I must check this out.
Yeah, I got abs on mine.
Oh, hello.
Right?
Okay, okay, I need to keep playing the game now. Hold on a second. First of all, that is racist. Second of all, I too anticipated that this project would pose me no difficulty. That is, until I learned of our topic. You mean, why 3 is the coolest number in the alphabet? In hindsight, it was probably an error to allow you to select our topic. 3 is not a number. Sure it is. It's the number between 3 and 5. You are thinking of the number 4. Oh. Yup. My bad. But it is far too late now to change the topic of our presentation. What shall we do? We cannot romance Buff Lady, I'm afraid. I know, right? I don't know what's up with the honey, but it's distracting. Never surrender, Scotty boy! We'll make 3 into a real number with our fists! Oh my goodness. This is like calculated to distract all of us from what we're actually trying to do. That is not how numbers function. Oh yeah? Says who? Math. Well then, looks like we'll just have to conquer math with our fists. Conquest! Yes! That's more like it! I want to help. I love helping. Aw. Jesus Christ, Kaylee. This game has disappointed me for the first time tonight by not letting us romance Buff Lady. Yup. I too will support this doomed crusade, as that is what I have deduced a true friend would do. Aw. Who knew Damien was even hotter when made into a blue buff demon lady? Okay, great. Everybody's on board. That just leaves one little nagging question. How are you actually supposed to conquer math? With our fists or with biological warfare? In terms of what would appeal most to Calculaster? Okay, yes, we're getting votes for biological warfare.
Because it's smarts.
So smart! The biggest challenge in your war against math is that math is an abstract concept, and thus difficult to fight a war against. Jesus Christ, Ari. Luckily for you, biology is also an abstract concept. Problem solved. That's not really true, but okay. Using a moldy sandwich, an ancient copy of The Origin of Species, and some hardcore pornography, you summon the avatar of biology to aid you. Yes, go forth, biology! Defend my honor! And look there, the physical manifestation of math has stepped out of the chalkboard in a cloud of polynomials and pencil shavings. I still say we could have done this with our fists. Oh no! Math has delivered a wicked right hook to biology's face! My poor champion! Don't worry, guys. It's nothing some good old-fashioned cheerleading can't fix. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, Scott, you're only making math stronger. It's got biology in a headlock. Sorry, I mean B-I-O-L-O-G-Y. Punch that sucker in the eye. Yes,
Damn,
punching!
He can spell.
Jesus Christ, Katie. It's working! Biology has the upper hand! Keep cheering, Scott! Keep cheering! Tree aggressive!
What the hell is going on there?
Aggressive! It is done. Biology has conquered math. I would calculate the probability of this occurrence, but it no longer seems possible to calculate anything. Luckily, Spooky High has a backup math generator for just such emergencies, so you're still able to gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. Oh my goodness. Alright, you're up.
Alright. We're gonna head to the library. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 to money.
Yay,
You notice Zoe with a big grin on the
This is true,
amalgam of chaotic nightmare she has used to form her face. It's adorable. Blue, hey, guess what? My latest comic, Who Watches the Watchmen Has Sex, just got published in Weird Tales magazine. I worked so hard on it, and it's finally out there in the world. Nothing can ruin this moment for me.
Oh no.
That sounds like a challenge. Leonard, come on. Why do you always have to slide into my DMs? Delighted moods. Because I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises.
This is excellent.
What about world hunger, global warming, income inequality, human trafficking? You didn't let me finish. I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises. in the world of fandom, specifically.
This is an amazing voice.
Oh, cool. It is not cool, Zoe. It is not cool that publishing houses are
Whoop. Your mic is going in and out.
Sorry.
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
It is not cool, Zoe. It is not cool that publishing houses are showering attention on marginal authors just because inclusivity is hot right now. I mean, look at you. You've got it all. You're purple. You're allegedly a woman.
What a
You
dick.
come from a hideous dimension beyond mortal comprehension. Any magazine would die to be able to associate you with its brand. But it's all a shallow marketing stunt. And what's worse, it's distracting from the real injustice that the liberal media is too scared to discuss.
Gailey, this is how I'm gonna read all tweets from Gamer Bros in this voice specifically.
What about the artists who are some cool, sexy, underrepresented minority? What about us? How are we supposed to get recognized? If I was to entertain all the BS you just said, I'd say, I don't know. Maybe through a combination of talent and the numerous connections and avenues you have available to you as a privileged member of society.
It's green privilege.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I
No, I was joking that he has green privilege.
Oh, okay, I got you. Alright. If I'm so privileged, then how come my comic Zombie Sluts on Fuck Island still is yet to be published? Because you spend all your time complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting better at art? Perhaps you have a point, said no troll ever.
I know, right?
Oh, no, wait. I forgot. You were a girl. This can't possibly be my fault. It's much more likely that the entire industry is biased against me.
This is very subtle satire.
Ugh. Looks like there's only one way to solve this. You're way ahead of her. You select the only option that makes sense. Use the CalArt sorting hat to determine the objective value of the two comics. For years, you've possessed the Gem of Garado, a powerful artifact capable of raising 4 people from the dead. Why not resurrect 4 great artists and ask their opinions? I have this feeling that she would...
This is a tough choice.
Yeah... I think she would be all for, you know, raising 4 powerful people from the dead.
Oh.
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 Alright.
Whoops.
You were saving the Gem of Garada to resurrect your family in case they died.
I weep for Shiloh's stats. Your mic is still flickering.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, yours does it to me too, so...
I wonder
I wonder if it's Discord.
It might be Discord. Anyway, go on.
You reach into the Netherrealm and summon Velázquez, Goya, Picasso, and El Greco.
This guy's a fan of Spanish painters, evidently.
Wait a second. These aren't famous painters.
They're Ninja Turtles. Yes, I was
These
right.
are the stars of Senor Regular Samurai Frog, a classic cartoon from a simpler time. Velázquez, you like my comic better, right? Hey dudes, says Velázquez. Thanks for bringing us back from the hell in which we reside, but, you don't know anything about art, do you? Nope, says El Greco. All we know is about the Warrior's Code and eating lasagna.
Oh my god.
I knew it. Cute prank, Blue, but totally useless.
Rip.
Woof. Now what are you gonna do? If your whole family gets killed for no reason. It's 2 fun and 1 boldness.
I'm gonna leave Discord and come back real quick.
Alright.
Do you want to do the same, actually?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you leave and come back? Hello? I can't even hear you now. I mean, I can hear you from the other...
Hold on.
Okay. We aren't gonna get tentacle porn at this rate.
Seriously, I am like... I don't know how I ever got into a relationship ever at this point.
Alright, let me know when you're ready to keep going. God, this is going so much later than I intended, but we all seem to be having a good time, so I'm happy.
Alright.
You ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Decide player order. Everybody chooses a video game. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Centipede.
Okay. Centipede and Dark Souls, obviously. Player order is decided based on how difficult it would be to teach a person from ancient Sumeria, brought to life only for this purpose, how to play this video game until they become a pro gamer.
Yeah, yours is definitely
I
more
think
difficult.
I'm gonna win on that one.
Yeah.
It would be pretty hard for both, but Dark Souls is considerably harder. I don't know, I feel like they'd be good at Dark Souls. They probably would have like a warrior mindset that's necessary. Is the chat vote for Centipede then? Can stab in real life, that's a different skill set. This is true. Video game stabbing is different. Play the game. Play the game.
Yeah, play the game.
They have to become a pro gamer.
Not a pro stabber.
Yes. They might already be a pro stabber.
So, I mean, you know, just based on complexity alone, definitely Dark Souls.
Yeah, I think Dark Souls wins on this one. They would kill you in retaliation for forcing you to play the game. Exactly. Alright. Let's see here. Week 3 noon. Alright, it is time to go have... Oh no! I'll let you... You've been having more issues.
I am, like, so far gone.
You think?
I am, you know, / forever alone.
Alright. You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. You sit down with Zoe and Calculester. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, she has a screaming man strapped to the table and is currently siphoning his sanity out through his eye sockets. Friend Zoe, I am afraid I must take issue with your current practice. What? Eating? Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me," while voiding his bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice. Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself and animated with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But still, don't judge me. I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to attain sustenance. You can't stand to see these two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculester that they don't need changing. Zoe, why don't you eat this vegan brownie I bought instead? It's probably way tastier than that guy's sanity. Or, oh, come on, Calculester. Sanity isn't even one of the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring from this dude. Yay, heart. Wait, are you telling me it's possible to eat food? That is, in fact, the primary purpose of food. Wow! Well, this changes everything. Toss me that brownie. Tossing the brownie is unnecessary because you're sitting right next to Zoe, but you don't argue with a woman who has an insane half-corpse tied to a cafeteria table. OMG! This is delicious! It doesn't even taste like suffering a little bit! That is because it is a vegan brownie. You know, I never thought I could enjoy something that didn't involve mutilating a person's body and mind. You've opened my many eyes today. but I'm not sure if I'm ready to go full vegan. Maybe I can be flexitarian, as in sometimes eating vegan food, sometimes devouring people's minds and souls. It sounds okay enough. Query, what should we do with the gibbering human still affixed to the table? Oh man, I don't know. This is so embarrassing. Put him in the trash compactor, I guess. That does seem to be official school policy, yes. You really bond with Coculester while hauling the convulsing mass of human flesh to the garbage chute. Teamwork makes the dream work. What the fuck is this game? Alright, your turn.
Let's just come up. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea? People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food.
That sounds more fun.
Right? Business idea. Price the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples!
Sold.
Just nipples? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit.
Why does Polly look like Naruto?
That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be. Tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows.
Meth.
Lunch for lunch. Let's go with tapeworms. You can't go with wrong with tapeworms.
Evidently Vera liked that.
A delicious idea. But what about for, like, go...
Whoop.
Wait, too?
There we go.
Well, we'll just sell ghosts of tapeworms alongside the living ones, naturally. Where are you going to get tapeworm ghosts? Simple. Tapeworm, which is pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're very ambitious. Well, all of my objections to this plan are solved. Scam away! Soon, Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more. And everybody's losing weight.
Jesus. Alright. Player challenge. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Plangelina Jolie.
Alright, Angelina Jolie. And... Who's the guy who does the carpool karaoke? I don't know why he just popped into my head.
James Corden?
James Corden. I have no idea why. Player order is decided based on how likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly related to me, presumably. I have no idea how to answer this question.
Yeah, I think you win that one.
Okay. Sure. Alright. Last day before the prom. Alright. Where am I gonna go for the last day? I'm gonna go to the library. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2 money. I have a lot of money, which I have not spent on anything. A few minutes later... Oh shit, guys! Oh shit! A few minutes later, Calculester approaches you. You can tell he's nervous because all his fans are running at maximum speed. Hello, friend Yellow. My calculations indicate that I possess greater than average amorous feelings in relation to you. I am considering upgrading our relationship to more than friends. However, quantitative analysis of the relevant data pools indicates a disturbing trend. If a potential love interest cannot get along with their partner's parents... Jesus Christ, Harry. Relationship success probability drops to 0.006%. I have what you organics would call a good relationship with the library computers that function as my parental units. Okay, this raises a lot of questions, but anyway.
Right?
I would like you to meet them and receive their blessing. Since you are such a kind, upstanding individual, this should not be an issue. Oh, fuck. Neither of those adjectives accurately describe you. More accurate would be horny and horny. Well, looks like you've got to concoct a brilliant plan to woo Calculester's parents. Offer to defragment their hard drives for them. Isn't that like a head massage for computers? Or learn binary so you can converse with them in their native tongue. That sounds good, right? The second one?
Yes.
I think. I feel like offering to defragment their hard drives would turn out to be like some sort of sexual innuendo. Alright, learn binary.
Learn binary.
Not so charming!
What?
Rip. You pick up a copy of binary for... This is true, Gailey. I'm glad you filled that void. Heyo. See what I did there?
That's what he said?
Yeah.
She said?
She said. Binary. I want to type this into a binary generator, or translator, but I'm assuming it says dummies. And get to studying. You don't have very much time to practice, though, so you're nowhere near fluent when you meet Cal's parents. Greetings, you say to them. Beep, beep. What's taking you so long? Says Calculester's dad. What, you don't like numbers or something? Frankly, I'm offended you would assume we use binary, says Calculester's mom. Our native language is Italian. Also, I am not... I am not sure you are aware of what you were spelling, but you were essentially screaming penis at my family. This happens every time you try to meet someone's parents. Every time you lose -2 smarts and -1 charm. Well, I could afford to lose both of those a little bit, maybe, so we'll see. Alright, your turn, Shiloh.
Alright, let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost. But you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm.
Hey, you're doing pretty good on the charm front. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. All right.
You're doing the thing that gives you the most life, reading Dragon Heat. When you're approached by
God.
Scott and Liam.
Look what Power Lord just said. That's amazing. Oh my god.
Aha! A fellow connoisseur of the dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic. An unexpected duo. Yeah! Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuffs, wikis, and forums.
That's unexpectedly cute.
We're the best fandom, even if we don't always agree. Like with the Starco and Markapoo thing. Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise.
Go fuck yourself.
Second, for the After spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl.
Okay.
These details matter, Scott. Think of how wrong it would be for me, in my 400s, to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s.
That didn't even
Anyway,
occur to me, actually.
Enough with the meta discussion. Scott and I are here in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison to the rest of the strangers on this Dragon Heat wiki. Yes to that! Liam here is like super smart, and I'm a good boy.
This is
So,
true.
my ideas should be good too. But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes.
Oh.
We need to gain their respect so we convince them to be good boys too.
He is a good boy. I approve.
Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderators so we can show these lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from good old Blue. Knowing me, I'll pick the wrong one and become like -0 in something. Let's ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions. Let's write a powerful fanfic set on the Dragon Heat wiki where you're depicted as the coolest user should be... Like, #1 never, ever works. Like, ever. In the history of internet.
Yeah, I know, right? It won't get you anywhere.
Two is obviously...
Not so creative. Oh.
Ah, yes. Let's fight the wielding art as our weapon. Yeah! Weapons are fun! Liam opens a new document in his laptop. Come on, Blue. Amaze us with your fanfic magic. Oh, dang. You never thought you were going to be the one doing the writing. You weren't prepared for this. Let's see what happens. Liam and Scott, read as you write.
Oh, you know what? I think that the not so creative pop-up doesn't mean that the idea wasn't creative. It means that your creativity stat wasn't high enough.
Oh. That...
Yeah, I think Ari just came to the same conclusion. Anyway, go on.
Liam and Scott and Blue were very cool and nice, and they lived in the Dragon Heat wiki community. This is the worst story ever. I swear to...
Blue is just embracing failure.
And they are so very cool and very nice that everyone said, hey, Liam and Scott and Blue are very cool. Jesus Christ. We should make Liam and Scott and Blue our kings.
Yeah, exactly, Ari.
So Liam and Scott and Blue were kings of the Dragon Heat wiki community. Apparently I have a thing for centaur sex.
Evidently.
Now, you're just writing pages and pages of centaurs. Yes, Liam, I am. Because you know the fuck what? It's the only action I am getting in this goddamn game. And I am going to fucking enjoy it where I can.
Don't kink shame, Liam.
It's perfect, right, Liam? I like the part where she said the three of us were very cool and very nice. It's not perfect.
Lee is suggesting you might as well just ask Scott to the prom.
I was so thinking about it. Also, you can't use centaurification just cause. Centaurification is a very delicate fanfic tool that needs to be used under the right circumstances.
Technically, I think you need some hearts with Scott as well, so it might not even succeed.
Yeah.
But...
I think Blue was just trying to fool us into reading her extremely dirty centaurification fic. So, not cool.
Rip.
Oh, she almost fooled me by saying we were very cool and very nice. That was very not cool and very not nice. Very not cool and very not nice indeed, my dear Scott. Why do you always have to turn to centaurification when anxiety writing? Well, at least you got them to read your extremely dirty centaurification book. Still, you lose 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Alright, time for Monster Prom. I will ask Calculaster. Yes.
Oh, he sighed so happily.
Alright, let's see. Finally pluck up your courage. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
And ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
He's covered in honey again, god damn
Prom? I don't know.
it.
You know what? I like turtles too, dude.
Oh.
Is this game over yet?
What the fuck?
To repent for the sin of making such bad choices, you were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a bell. Classic.
Oh my goodness. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. I've given this... Oh no. I've given this much thought. The thing is, my antivirus warns me you might bring some virus with you. It has labeled you as perilous. Yet, something on my insides gets warm when you're around. So how can it be wrong when it feels so right? Oh, that was a Game of Thrones reference. I think I will uninstall my antivirus during prom night. You know, to take my firewall down just for you.
My.
Oh my goodness. No one's ever offered that to me before. Eggplant emoji. His face is a dick again. Help. You and Calculaster dance the robot dance and even the robo boogie. Oh shit, you're gonna have unprotected sex with the computer. You were smooth and classy. Calculaster wanted to explore life, and hell yeah, you explored life. Later, when the night was ending and the sun started to rise, you two went to your place. There, you followed the wise advice you learned from Evangelion. As Gendo Ikari once said, Shinji, get in the fucking robot!
I so want to read this fanfic,
Oh
Rose.
my god! Blue, most likely to be Razgard, the space goddess of illusion in disguise. Calculaster, most artificial yet.
Alright.
Oh my god. Okay, well, that was incredible. Thank you all so much for going along on this ride. Oh wait, this is right, we got this. These 3 weeks, epic and absurd, Monster Prom, living our lives. Calculaster went to the Robo University and majored in mecha robotics. He's now 250 feet tall and fights against weird giant creatures protecting Tokyo 3. Scott turned out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the country. JK, he became an athlete. Duh. He's still a bit of a simpleton, but as lovable and good-hearted as ever. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Alright. Yeah, we saw all this already. Okay! That was incredible. Yakyo! Welcome back. Good to see you. You came in at the end of an incredibly strange and hilarious game. Am I drift compatible with him? Awesome. Alright, well that was hilarious. My cheeks hurt, and it's time to go to bed now. I know, right? Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out. Okay, fair enough. Well, glad you came by. Yeah, as an announcement, next 2 weeks there will not be a stream because I will be out of town next weekend, and then it is Thanksgiving the following week. But then things will resume as normal, and it will be Untitled Goose Game, which I'm very excited to fiddle around with because it will also be ridiculous. So I will see you all in 3 weeks. Thank you all so much for hanging out, for enjoying the chaos. This has been fantastic. I love y'all very much, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, also, and thank you to Shiloh for joining us, and you should all totally check out her streams on Sundays, which will not be happening for the next 2 weeks either, for similar reasons, but presuming in 3 weeks, you should check her out, twitch.tv/Wupuga, Wupuga. She's also awesome, and yeah.
Yay.
And thank you so much for doing this with me, Shiloh.
Hell yeah.
Alright, have a good night, everyone.